All right. We are live. We're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Ryan. Hello. Drago. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, wrong one. Hold on. This one. Haha. Drago, thank you so much. Thank you for the 80 months. I super appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the stream and me and everybody. Thank you. Hi, Steven. Wait, are you gonna watch the NASA launch? Oh, wait, I heard something about that. Aren't we doing like the first ever launch in like forever to like go to the moon? It's at 12:50. Is it happening today? But we're not landing on the moon. We're circling around it, right? We're going around it. Am I right about that? There's a Twitch badge if you watch it for 60 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna pull that on another tab on another monitor. It's on NASA, right? Yeah, they orbit and go back. Ah, how exciting. Hold on. Thank you, Ryan. That's so cool. NASA, hold on, Twitch. Is it just NASA? Oh, let me mute this. I don't want to get... No, it's not right now. It's 12:50. So what? That's like in 20, 30 minutes, something like that. Oh my goodness. Wait, I'm streaming the YouTube too. Can we watch that on the YouTube stream at the same time? Is that possible? Or is that a no-no? I'm still new to YouTube. Did I see the Discord? Well, I popped in to put in the announcement. Maybe not. There's no TS, it's just reacting. Oh! Wait, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that then. Doing this takes a moon inspection to see if it needs to be serviced. Exactly. I love the moon. I'm ruled by the moon, so, you know. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to see that they're going up there. Wait, so does this mean we're gonna get like awesome photos and stuff of like the backside of the moon? Yeah, checking the dark side of the moon for lunaries. Yeah, what if they go to the other side of the moon and there's really cool artifacts or something like that? Like what if there's like a moon temple on there that we didn't even know about? I got that job I was talking about. I've been saying I have another one called Schrodinger's pilot. Dude, you got the job! Congratulations, Alchemy. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Yay! It all worked out how it was supposed to. I love that. Oh my gosh. That makes me really happy to hear. That is so cool. Oh, your heart must feel so happy and relaxed then. Ultimate, how was the Project Hail Mary movie? We're saying, oh my gosh, I loved Project Hail Mary. Well, I finished the book 2 days before I went and saw the movie. The book is fantastic, amazing, absolutely stunning. And I think they did a really good job adapting the book. The book had a lot of information. The book was very detailed. It had a ton of information. Everything. And they left out a lot of like good bits in the book that I like really enjoyed in the book that weren't in the movie, but like visually, cinematically, the soundtrack, Ryan Gosling did a great job as Dr. Grace. Like, so I am like very happy with it. I went and saw it in one of the biggest theaters that they have here in Orlando. It's not like a 70 millimeter IMAX, but it is an IMAX. That's like the screen was like, it was like looking at a skyscraper. It was huge. It was absolutely huge, but it was literally like one of the best movie viewing experiences I've ever had. There's a trailer made for the launch. What? I don't know if I can watch the trailer on YouTube. That's the thing. This is the thing about multi-streaming. I don't think I can watch it. At least I don't think I can. Actually, I don't know if I have a, what is it? I don't have a screen set up to watch things. When I got the interview, my family sent me an even better job, and I'm more than willing to take the other job over this one, but I'm not sure if I'm getting it or not. Ooh, wait a minute. So you have two? You have two options? Well, that's great for you. That's fantastic. I'm trying to think. Can we watch it? Let's see. I want to see something real quick. Weekend News convention went well for me at least. Some pics in the void, but not so much for everyone. It was right next to a bodybuilding convention. That's exciting. I was just like, I'll probably somewhere not. Oh yeah, you know, the mixing of two completely different worlds. Okay, let me see. I'm glad that you had a nice time though. That's good. Um, we're going. We're going to go see the Mario movie on Friday. That's my weekend plans. And we're going with a friend. We're going with a friend. It's gonna be great. Let's see. Do I want to do window capture? Maybe. I really want to watch this. Hold on. Um. Hold on. It would be this, I think. And then I could go like this. And then this. Could go like that. I'm not even following them. What? I'll follow them real quick. We could do it like this, right? Okay. This sounds fun. We should do this. I also want to sketch today. I want to draw. Is that too small? I can move me. I can move me around. Okay. How about like up here? And then chat, you can still be there under, and then I'll end up moving me like here. That looks nice. I feel like, look, I made that in like 2 seconds. That looks pretty nice. Oh, let me lock that. That way I'm not moving it around. Yeah, I kind of like that. Look, and so look, chat's still there in the corner. You guys are still there. Actually, let me line you up a little bit with like that. Can you guys keep typing for a second? I want to make sure like the chat box looks nice. This is my UI. There we go. Ooh, thank you. That was a good message. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, thank you, Taco. Thank you. Okay, perfect. That looks nice. Sudo, hello. We're gonna try something. Listen, this is the time to for me to experiment with like YouTube because like I'm not monetized right now, so like, what can they take away from me? I guess my whole channel, but okay. And then I guess it would just be browser audio. It would be window capture, right? So can I move this? Okay, cool. I can move this screen. I can hide their chat. Oh wait. Oh wait. No, I need to keep it full screen. And I need to keep it like that. Okay, no. I need to keep it right there. Or I wonder if, hmm, I wonder if I can move it to another monitor. Early stream? No, this is exactly the time that I like to start. I start at 12 p.m. Eastern time. I start on Twitch first because I run ads on Twitch and like a little intro. And then as soon as like the ads and intro are over on Twitch, then I hit live on YouTube. So you all on YouTube don't even get like the first little section. Okay. Let me see if I can move this real quick. It might look funny for a second, but it's because I'm moving it around. See, look, now it's too big. Hold on. No, wait, come back. Hold on. I gotta redo this again. It was looking so good. There's gonna be a NASA launch, in case you don't know. We're going to the moon, guys. To the moon! Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Ah! Wait a minute! Kennedy? Wait. No. Oh wait, so it's gonna be in Texas. Kennedy is in Texas, right? Dude, I was gonna say if it's at Cape Canaveral, I could literally go outside and see it. I can actually see like when they send like launches from Cape Canaveral. I mean, I'm not super close, right? Because I'm in the middle of Florida, but you can still see them launching. Oh, Kennedy is in Florida. Wait, what part of Florida? I don't know if I'm gonna see it. Is Kennedy Space or Cape Canaveral? Let me. Wait a minute, bro. If they launch, I'll have to run outside. I'll be chat, BRB. I gotta go look at the sky. I'm trying to make it as big as possible. There we go. Wait though, is Kennedy Cape Canaveral or no? Am I thinking of something different there? That looks good. That's big enough. That's big enough. Oh my god! I'm gonna be able to see it? Chat, hold up. I'm gonna have to pause my VTuber. As soon as I see it launch on this, I'm gonna have to go run downstairs. And go look. Wait a minute. Hold up, that's crazy. Okay, we got that where I want it. I'm gonna hide this now, and I'm gonna move myself. I'm gonna move myself back. Never mind that comment. Okay, I'm not gonna click it then. That's so cool. I didn't realize that it was happening today. Oh, now I remember. And now I remember seeing it because, like, I remember seeing people make fun of it because it was launching on April Fool's Day. So they're like, is this a joke or not? Like, they people couldn't understand if it was going to be a joke or not. Well, the NASA Twitch isn't even live right now. I'm gonna mute these other tabs that way I don't get any cross audio. Oh, here we go. Let me look at that. Kennedy Space Center in Florida. What? Dude, I wonder if they're nervous. I mean, I would be nervous. If I was going to space to go around the moon and then come back, I'd be kind of a little nervous. My hands would be a little sweaty, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sending them All the blessings. Holy moly. What a fun time. What a fun time to be alive to get to witness something like this. Cause like there hasn't been like a manned moon orbit launch, right? In like my generation. When was the last one? The last one was what? Was it like the 1950s or something like that? I'm not very good with dates in history. But wasn't it like the 1950s was the last time that like we did anything with the moon? Which is crazy to think about. 1950s is a really, really long time ago. Like, in my mind, it feels it feels very long ago. I mean, I wasn't even born. $1969? Wait. Yeah, so that's like over 50 years ago. Something like that. I don't know. Posted some details on Discord. Let me look. Let me look. Oh yeah, I know where that's at. I know. I've been over there before. Yo, how cool. How cool is that? Well, so what? It's launching at 12:50, right? I think that's what Ryan said. Let me scroll up. He said yeah, 12:50. All right, well let's draw. I want to draw and sketch a little bit and then we'll check back. We'll check back cuz yeah. Do you want to do stuff? Do you want to do stuff? All right, I'm going to turn on some music. I know. I will. I'll get to see it. I'm going to go outside and look. I'm wondering if I should detach my camera and try and take a picture. My VTuber would be frozen. But you know what? It might be worth it. It might be worth it for a few minutes, you know? Okay. Let's do this. Actually, let me put on some music here. Da 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 da. Nice. All right. He's asleep right now. I should probably wake him up. Like, yo, we're going to the moon. You want to see? I don't like to wake people up when they're sleeping, though. You know? Like, what if they're having a really good dream? And then I just ruin it. But, like, I feel like this is a special occasion, right? Like, I would want to be woken up if I was sleeping and someone's like, hey, you want to see a launch to the moon? That would be pretty cool, right? I feel like that's valid. He can always go back to sleep afterwards. There we go. Yay! Also, I think I fixed my drawing arm. Remember, I put that on my list. Let's see. That way you can see my arm a little bit. Hold on. Let me see. It's working. It's working. Let me adjust my model though. There we go. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Okay, will you play Life is Strange Double Exposure? Life is Strange Reunion just dropped. Maybe, because I've played the other Life is Strange. This is the one with Max and Chloe, right? I've only played the ones with Max and Chloe, and then I played the one that was like the prequel. Yeah, I think Ryan, we were talking about that. Will you guys want me to stream it? Because I streamed the other Life is Strange a long time ago. We did do all of them on stream. Before the Storm is what it was called, actually. I think it was called Before the Storm. That was the prequel. We should do it. That sounds fun. I didn't really have a game planned to do next, so I was thinking about Kenna, Bridge of Spirits, but we have time to play that one. Is the Life is Strange one already out? Or is it coming out soon? I've been really disconnected lately. I've not been able to keep up with pretty much anything. So, oh, I forgot to mention, because I got distracted with the moon and everything. My commissions are open. They just, they opened up 30 minutes ago. They're opened up 30 minutes ago, and I got my Final Fantasy. If you do !VGen in my Twitch chat, you'll get a link to my VGen. The first slots I'm going to open up are going to be my Final Fantasy ones. We've been working on those in March. We worked on getting those ready to go. So now the doors are officially open. You can go to vgen.co/Kayla? Kala? I'm going to be adding more styles of commissions, you know, as time goes on. Also, let me get a drink of water real quick. 1 second. No problem, Leo. I understand. I think the next ones I'm going to open up are going to be my, like, 3-pose dynamic character designs. I'm going to make one as an example for my portfolio using PB, because she's going to be making a return back on Mr. Sly Fox Hound's channel. Yo, what's up, Morales? Here we go. Can you guys hear me okay here? Like this? Ba, ba, ba. Is that okay? Is my voice okay? I'm trying to adjust this mic on this headset. There we go. But yeah, happy April 1st. First day of April. I'm very excited to be done with March. March was a month, let me tell you. Nothing much, just passing by for a bit before I get ready to eat breakfast. Ooh, buen provecho. Enjoy your breakfast. I made a yummy breakfast sandwich. It was a very emotionally tumultuous month for me in March. But I'm trying to get back at things now. because I really want to make stuff. I really want to do more YouTube things. Yesterday I worked more on my lore short that I want to make. I've got like 11 different like panels planned out. I know. I hope this month is a lot easier emotionally for everybody, right? I was thinking about, so since, well, I'll just tell you guys on here because I haven't really like vocalized it at all. I know like some of you have already know from Slice Stream, but like a week and a half ago, our cute little puppy dog decided to go back to Spirit on the other side. So it's been an interesting time having to adjust to like a new reality. It's just weird. It's weird when like you have something that's like a part of your day to day no longer be a part of your day to day. Like everything just feels different. So I've been going through different stages of like grief and also trying to like, you know, in the middle of having so many ideas and things that I want to create and make, but also trying to like honor the process emotionally as well, right? Like I'm definitely not one, I don't bypass any sort of emotions. I feel everything. So, yeah, it's okay. He was our last puppy. We had three. Well, we had an awesome bulldog named Chef, and then we had my cat, Alton, and then we had Nene, which was our little dachshund. So now it's just Eddie and I. Which is fine. Like the house is super peaceful and everything. It's just weird, you know, because like you literally are switching from one timeline to the next. So I was thinking maybe, I don't know if you guys would be interested in it, because it would be kind of like a heavier video, but I was thinking of possibly making a small YouTube video kind of giving my thoughts and experiences over the emotion of grief through the eyes of like a creator slash artist, and like things that I've been kind of like observing within myself, and also what I've been doing to like kind of process, right? But it would not be a video that I had ever planned to make for my channel, but it is kind of on my heart to make. But I haven't decided yet fully if that's something that I want to dive in and do a little deep dive discussion on. There's so many other things that I want to talk about on my channel. For instance, I want to do a little short that's giving you guys a link to this awesome brush that I'm using right now. You're down for it? Yeah, I would put a little disclaimer in the front being like, hey, by the way, we're talking about this kind of topic. Because, like, you know, people are in different places. But I feel like as an artist, like the human experience and emotions are very much like a part of it. They're a part of things. And I don't know. That's just kind of where I'm at right now. Yeah, absolutely. By the way, thank you so much, by the way, YouTube, for voting on the poll. I had asked if you guys still like the idea of like me doing multi-streaming, or if I should maybe just focus doing or streaming just on Twitch. And it was like a resounding 100% that like, yes, please keep doing things on YouTube. And that made me very happy to hear, because like that's something that I want to do. So but yeah, I was just thinking about that and wanted to bring it up. Because that has literally been kind of my experience. the past few weeks. And it's been one of the reasons why last week I didn't stream that much last week. God, that's the thing with like dense, heavy emotions. It's draining. It's like physically draining. It makes it hard to like want to show up and create. So like I really was just kind of like, taking my time last week. But I'm really, really excited to continue to stream and do things this next month. Probably working. I think a lot of people like the YouTube stuff because they can go back and watch on the VODs. But I feel like really rusty with art because like I haven't been really like creating consistently over like the last like couple weeks. So that's why I'm just kind of doodling around today. Beejats! We'll just have my inner child cry a little bit. I know. I've been there. Been doing a lot of that. I had my outer child cry. Oh, you finish it? Okay, no spoilers. Don't tell me anything. No, I'm gonna be playing that. I'm gonna be playing that offline though. That's an offline experience. I'm so happy that you finished it though. That's awesome. It's definitely easier to watch YouTube VODs versus Twitch ones. Yeah, that's the thing too. Also, like if I ever decided like not to stream on Twitch anymore, I would be going to YouTube. Right? Like that would be the next logical space for me. I'm trying to get better at profiles. Like I'm really rusty. I've not drawn a lot of profiles. So I'm trying to like trying to draw a decent profile. As my best friends and I say to each other, if I suffer, you suffer. Ain't no choice. Oh no. Was that's kind of along the lines of that quote, like, a shared pain is halved? And have you ever heard that quote? But yeah, going back to that, I really think I might make a little video. Maybe I'll do like a little drawing and then do it as like a little time-lapse yapping video so that there's some art happening in the background. But I really want to sit down and kind of like dialogue out my thoughts first. That way like it feels at least a little bit coherent and it's not just me like rambling. Streams are for me rambling. But if I sit down and make it like an actual video, I want to actually make sure that the thoughts are at least coherent a bit. But I would like to I would like to create a lot of videos going over different like artistic experiences and all that. It's more that there is a game direct who made something called the Impossible Easter egg, and yesterday he made an interview with how he came up with it, and that's what he wants this. Oh, sorry, BJS. I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand what is this? You've confused me completely with this topic. Hello, Ali. Welcome in. But yeah, thanks guys for holding space for me and allowing me to like kind of share where I've been at emotionally a bit. I tried to stream last Wednesday, and I started off slow because I was like tired, but like I had a really good stream last Wednesday. That was a really nice time, and I enjoyed hanging out with you all. But that was like literally all the energy that I had for the rest of the week. Oh, the reason why your inner child is crying. Oh, okay. Did you miss anything? Not yet. I think I'm gonna put on the moon launch from the NASA stream, and we're gonna watch that. And then it's actually happening in Florida, so I'm gonna steal my phone and go outside and take a picture. Because I can see it from my house because it's such a big launch. So if I go AFK for a second, that's fine. I'll be leaving the stream on. You guys can watch that. Did you put your name on it? A little Armis boarding pass thing. That I did not see any of that. No, I didn't even know that was a thing. Y'all please tag me in cool space stuff like that in the future. That's news to me. I didn't even know that was a thing. What? I had no idea I would have done that. It's too late now. Yeah, this is like a big deal. These are like the first humans to go around the moon in like who knows how long. Like, how cool. I'm definitely gonna go outside and look at it. You can't stop me. I don't care if it's poor streamer etiquette to leave. Anybody would understand this. Wait, it's happening in 3 minutes, right? Hold on, let me look. Give me a second. Close out of that. The thing's not even live. It's not live on the Twitch channel. My grandpa got me into the stars and space and all that, so we keep an eye on all this. Astronomy magazine is our monthly reading section. Allie, that is so cute. That is literally the cutest thing I've heard today. What the heck? I love that. What? Are they gonna show this on Twitch? No, it does say that. It's in the description. NASA's RMS-2 crew launches to the moon official broadcast. Okay, I guess they are. Okay, well I'm gonna keep drawing until it's gonna be 12:50 though in like 1 minute, and they're not live yet. They're not live yet, at all. Okay, I'm gonna pull this over here so I can keep an eye on when it goes live, and then I will move it back to the screen. For me, it says the stream is scheduled for 1 p.m. EST. Oh, Ryan's at 12:50, so... I know, assume they would do it live, right? Like, it's not gonna already have launched at 12:50, and then they go and they do a replay at 1, right? NASA! They're gonna be launching. B-Judge, you're in Florida. You should be able to see it too. They're launching from Cape Canaveral. Okay. I want to give PB like a little bit of an updated 2026 look. It's been like so long. It says live in 10 minutes on their schedule on their page. Oh my gosh, thank you, Log. Thank you. I don't know. Why did I even have that emote? Oh, it's April Fool's? Okay, no, that makes sense. Okay, wait, no. Wait, hold up. That makes sense. Hold on, let me shrink that. I don't have enough room. There you go. Make this smaller. You can disable it? Oh my gosh. I wouldn't have even known that was gonna happen. I did. Okay, no, I added that. You weren't blind. You weren't blind this whole time. It wasn't working before. I fixed it this morning. Before, it wasn't tracking my mouse right, so I had it disabled, and then I remembered when I was looking at my notes to fix my hand model. It's a feature I've had, but like since I've changed out my monitors to different ones, I broke the function. But I fixed it. So now I have my arm back. No, you're not crazy. At least not for that. You're all good. You know what? Fair. I'm definitely a little kooky. Is that the word? I'm a little kooky, chat. I mean, you gotta be a little kooky to be a VTuber. To be like, you know what? Having an alter ego sounds pretty cool. I feel like that's a little kooky. If you go on the streets and you try and describe and I try and describe what a VTuber is, I'm gonna get some funny looks. It is. That's the first step. You're well on your way. It's fun. It's fun to have like a little. I mean, I feel like it's the same as like people that like to create like D&D characters, or you know, where they had their OCs from their games. Now, how do I want to do the back of? She had short hair, which is really nice. I liked her short hair. VTubing is just too much fun. I'm very excited to make my next model. I was looking at PNG tuber stuff, but I don't know, it all scares me. You don't. PNG tubers are really cool. I would say that's a good first step to take to test it out. They're really easy to set up, honestly. I've made PNG tubers in the past. In the future, I am going to be making some very simple VTuber models. I'll be making some characters and selling them on VGen. I'll probably stream that process. I want to make them with the mindset that they're not going to be like too expensive for a live 2D animator to animate. But I still want them to be like high quality, you know? But yeah, I definitely want to make characters and offer them up. Oh, it starts soon. Did you play the Tamagotchi live demo? No, I haven't, because I've been like really obsessed with Pokopia. I've been playing a lot of that. And also I'm waiting until right before Tamagotchi Life comes out, because I know when I start Tamagotchi Life, I'm gonna be sad that it's only a short demo, and then I'm gonna have to like drop it. So if I play it closer to the release, then it's only like a couple days before. Okay, it's live. All right, let's switch over real quick. Let me move it over. I'm gonna turn off this right here. YouTube, you may not hear the audio for the stream. Okay. And then I'm going to do this. And then I'm gonna move me over here. Ta-da! But on Twitch, I'm gonna have the audio. But I'll keep the nature sounds on. Or should I turn them off for this? I don't know. Yeah. It's only because it's just the way YouTube audio channels are set up. I could turn it on just for this. Unless you just want to put it on another tab. It's just I don't want what is it? I don't want to get any copyright strikes. You know? Also, let me put my headset on here. Can you guys hear the browser music? Can you hear the browser okay? Oh my gosh, how exciting. You can hear it? Okay. I have the audio turned on Twitch. So, but for YouTube, yeah, you might want to. This is exciting. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I don't want to miss it. Hold on, BRB. I'm gonna keep this on though. Okay, BRB. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'll boost this up. Can you guys hear it okay? Ooh! This is so cool. Tad, are you okay? You know what? Let me see if I can. YouTube, I'm gonna give you this audio. Ready?
On planet Earth, putting this vehicle together.
Let me know if you can hear it.
That's what's up. To innovate for the benefit of humanity and to inspire the world through discovery. And here we go.
I think YouTube can now hear this audio. Hopefully. This is the trailer. It's like a movie trailer. Happy April, yeah!
Welcome,
Space!
and thank you for joining us live from NASA's Kennedy Space Center, where we are beginning a new chapter in America's human spaceflight story. We are so humbled to have thousands of people here in person to witness this, and the many more watching online from around the world. I'm NASA's Megan Cruz, and this is NASA astronaut Nicole Ayers.
Thanks, Megan. What a historic day to be here.
What a historic day to be here. Obviously, for what we see right
Chat,
behind
this
us
is
here,
a historic
the
time we're
SLS
getting to spend
rocket
together
and
right
Orion
now.
spacecraft on launch pad 39.
I love women in
Artemis 2 is a nearly
STEM!
10-day flight test to prove NASA can safely fly astronauts around the moon before attempting to land on it.
I hope
in
everything
just 2
goes good.
years,
Oh my
hopefully.
gosh.
Yes, you know, like you said, it's a test flight, so we're going to put humans on this rocket for the first time ever, and we're going to test out the systems on board and hopefully get around the moon.
And why does NASA want to return us to the moon?
Man, we want to go back for scientific discovery, right? We want to create a permanent presence on the lunar surface. We want to be able to harness some of the volatiles or the resources on the moon in order to get us onto Mars later. So we're going to use the moon as a stepping stone
This
to
is
get to
like-
Mars, but also we're going to
This
use
is like one of the
moon to
first
learn
steps
so much
in
about
space
Earth and
travel,
about
is what they're saying,
the
basically.
creation of the solar system. You know, the moon is this untouched witness mark for the Earth and the solar system.
And what I really love is like all the things that we
Yeah,
do
so
to
we're not
get
landing
us
on
to
it. They're
explore
gonna.
our
They're.
universe.
This is
All
a
of that
flight. They're gonna
technology,
go
all the
around the
jobs
moon,
created to support
not
that, it
landing.
all benefits us here on Earth.
Yes, definitely.
It's a test flight, and then probably from there, there's probably going to be another launch where they actually go to the moon.
Thrust, right? And it's the people on Earth who do that and who create that, the engineers, the scientists. There are so many people who make this mission happen.
Right?
And so if all
Yes,
goes
I went and
well,
made sure
this
he was
crew could
he was
travel
awake.
farther from Earth
Otherwise, I
than
would have woke
any
him up.
other humans before them and see parts of the moon no one has ever laid eyes on. And now, speaking of laying eyes, here we are in the suit-up room with the Artemis 2 crew.
1952.
Looks like the commander's getting his
1952 was the last time we did anything with the
communication
moon like this.
Looks like Victor's already.
This
got
is
his
this
on
is
and
first
helmet
time in
going.
our
He's
lifetime
just stretching out his wrist a little bit, right?
that we've
And in
actually
charge of
started to
liftoff
send
today is
humans
Launch
back.
Director Charlie Blackwell
Yeah.
Thompson. She and her team are just across the street from us inside of the Launch Control Center.
Also,
They kicked
can
off
you hear it on
continuous
YouTube?
around-the-clock
My
operations
beautiful
just before
YouTubers?
5 p.m. on Monday and started
I
fueling
did
the
unmute
rocket
it for
about
you
4 hours
because I
ago.
think we should be
They
fine.
have a 2-hour launch window that opens at 6:24 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yes?
which
Okay,
our
good.
clock in the upper left-hand
Audio's
corner is
good?
counting down to. And
You guys-
know, we
you guys
just
are good? You're
heard,
cozy?
from
Cozy?
Charlie
Happy?
Blackwell Thompson in
I
our
will
10
be
coverage, which was the broadcast just before this
stealing
one
my
kicked
phone
off. And basically she said
and freezing my
weather is
VTuber model
80%
to take a
no.
picture
Yes, you know,
as soon as
80%
it
people
launches.
take that. It's a little windy. There's some clouds building, but we're
So
gonna keep an eye on
forgive
it.
me,
80%
but
is a
I
good
will be
number to
leaving
keep
the
moving
stream
today.
up
Yeah,
for you
what
to
she
watch.
said was a wave of showers are moving west, but they should be well past the pad by the time we launch again. Hopefully at 6:24 p.m. today.
Hopefully.
All right, so again, let's head back into that
I'm
suit-up
home.
room. We see Reed Wiseman. He is the
Oh, yeah,
commander of
Leo,
the
I have to show
Artemis II
him.
crew,
It's a
and
really
Nicole,
cute
He
sticker.
is putting on what you guys are calling the communications cap, the comm cap.
Yes, so it's a little bit for protection.
Morales, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it.
Thank
Thank you.
And he's got ear cups there so he can hear, the rocket's loud. So you're going to wear
Big
hearing
hugs to you.
protection,
Thank you,
but then we
thank
also wanna
you.
be able to talk to Earth and talk to each other. So they're getting that settled, and then he will put the helmet on over that comm cap. That comm cap will also connect into the suit, which then eventually connects into the capsule through an umbilical there. So there's a lot of cords and wires. You can see them tuck in that cord under his chin right now.
And so the suits they're wearing, they're called the Orion Crew Survival Suits, or OX suits. and so they're worn for launch and reentry or during high-risk or emergency situations. And I think a lot of people, especially if they're have been following NASA for all these decades now, they're kind of thinking, hey, these look like the suits that our shuttle astronauts used to wear. There is a lot of resemblance here.
That's true. Yeah, they are very similar.
I want to wear one
NASA
of those
does
suits.
a great job of leveraging the lessons that we learned from previous missions. So all the
I would
way,
look so
dating all the
cool
way
in
back
one of
to
those.
Apollo, some of our first spaceflight missions, we learned lessons about the suits and how to make them better, and we just continued to carry that.
Considering the
all
launch is
way
about
into
5.5 hours
mission.
away.
Time now to introduce you to some of our teams today.
Wait. Oh,
We
it
have
is
Gary
5.5
Jordan
hours away.
at NASA's Johnson Space
Wait a
Center
minute.
in Houston.
I thought it was happening
He's
here
gonna
in
be
soon.
inside with the mission control teams, which will take over from Kennedy's launch control team right at liftoff.
Wait, no,
And
my
back here
streams
in
are only
Florida,
3
there's
hours.
Megan
Wait a
Carter
minute,
inside
what?
Kennedy Space Center's visitor complex.
Oh,
Jasmine Hopkins at the launch viewing
man.
location,
See,
and then finally
when you
Daryl
guys were
Merrill inside
saying,
the launch control
hey,
center
the
with
launch is
launch team.
happening.
Now each is going to provide a very unique experience today, starting first with Daryl, who has been closely monitoring the launch countdown for us.
I thought it
Welcome
meant the
into
launch is
Fire Room
happening
1,
right
a
then at
historic
that
fire
moment.
room
I'm a
here
very
at the Kennedy
literal
Space
person,
Center
y'all.
in Florida. It's a pleasure and
I
an honor to be
appreciate
here
bluntness
reporting
and
what's
straightforward
happening as we lead
information.
up to countdown and liftoff of Artemis 2. So far, looking pretty good. You see the rocket out there on the pad.
No,
It
wait,
is
the
launch
launch is
day,
happening
and
in
we just
5
got that
hours.
crew weather
Wait,
brief that you were talking
that's
about
gonna
from
be.
Launch Director Charlie Blackwell Thompson to the crew. It looks like a countdown at this point is in good shape, and that's great news. Fueling continues to track
That's gonna
well.
be
We
at
just
what,
reached,
6?
all stages
6
replenished.
o'clock?
And while we're talking about the fueling, let's talk about that tanking. Pull up the tanking graphic if we could now.
Chat.
That will give us an indication
I'm not sitting
of
here
where
till
we
6
are
o'clock.
with tanking, and I can just tell you, as you see from this
But
board right here, we are
it is cool
all
that we're watching
stages
this part.
replenish. So all tanks on board the SLS, the 2 liquid hydrogen, lower stage,
But
upper
I will
stage,
be
and 2
outside
liquid
at 6
oxygen, lower
o'clock,
stage and
and
upper
I will
stage
take a
are
picture.
at
And if it's a good enough
100%,
picture,
and that's exactly where we want to
I'll
be.
post it in
This
Discord
kicked
for
off
you.
at 7:30 this morning with a go for cryo
How about
mode,
that? Is that
and
fair?
here we are, roughly about 5 hours
I know,
later,
right?
and we're
I literally
fully
thought
tanked
when you
and
guys said
now
it was
in
happening, it's happening like
replenish.
right now.
The amount of propellant on
Yeah,
board,
yeah, yeah.
roughly 733,000 gallons.
That's fine. We'll watch
That's
a little bit
about
more of this
an
and yap,
Olympic-sized
and then I'll
pool
sketch some
and a
more,
half.
and that'll be a
Huge
nice
amount
good
of
stream.
propellant. It's all
Moon
flowed in
moon
there.
and sketching
Great
stream.
news there, no leaks.
Wait, what was that?
No issues.
Hype train
and we're
started.
looking
Thank
good
you
at this
guys.
point.
Thank you so much.
So let's talk weather now. The weather, while
Saved you time
it
for
is
that
favorable
podcast.
overall,
I know,
it's
right?
not totally clean, and that was hinted at earlier when we talked about the storms. There
Oh no, you're
is,
good.
of
You're
course,
good,
some
Leo.
onshore flow. Currently, our overall attempt percentage stands at 80% chance of acceptable weather conditions at the time of liftoff, which is going to be within our
I
launch
appreciate the
window.
concern, though. That's very
tonight
nice.
From 6:24 p.m. Eastern Time until 8:24 p.m. Eastern Time.
Oh
Winds
my
are good.
god.
Lightning risk is low.
But this is really cool. I
but scattered
actually
showers
forgot
still remain
completely
possible
about
around
this,
the
that this
Cape
was
and
happening
including,
today,
near
and
the
this just
pad.
made
So
my
the
day
expectation
so much
is that
better.
There'll be some more active weather coming our way.
What a good way to start
but we're
April, you know?
expecting it to push to the west. So the watch item is really any isolated shower that could briefly move through the area and trigger a constraint, especially for flight through precipitation.
Oh yeah, there is that
We're
thing
looking
too
now
where if
inside
it
the
rains,
inside
they
the
have to like
astronaut
pause
suit-up,
things.
room.
And we
of
know that
course
it
we got
rains
4
all the time
astronauts
in
there.
Florida.
They talked to Charlie Blackwell Thompson today, and you know,
Hopefully
everything looks good
hopefully
there.
it's
We're
clear for
tracking
them. They
one
get a clear launch,
minor,
and they don't
NC
have to
issue at
like
this point. We'll
wait
talk-
around
it's a
for the clouds to
non-conformance.
pass.
We'll talk about that a little bit later in our next hit. But for now, again, looking good. And of course, our administrator for NASA is here in the firing room. He checked in with the
This
launch
is
director,
crazy.
chatted with her for several minutes, and he's here in the firing room, which is a good positive sign, of course, for the day. That's it for the firing room. We'll send it back now to Megan and Nicole.
Daryl, thank you so much. Yeah, let's get back into the suit-up room here, where we now have a shot of all 4 astronauts, and it appears all of them
So there's
are
4 of
undergoing
them.
their suit leak checks. Can you talk to us about what that is, Nicole?
Sure, yeah, you can see, you know, as the suit expands, that we're going to pressurize those suits. So in the case that we need it, if we lose pressure in the capsule,
I wonder
the suits
how
will
long
protect
it
the astronauts and keep
takes
them pressurized and keep them
to do.
survivable.
Does
So,
anybody know how long it
these-
takes to do a
these guys are
complete
gonna
loop from
hold their
Earth
breath for about 10 seconds.
around
You
the
know, any
moon
movement
and then
in
to
the
come
suit
back?
could cause,
How long does
changes
that
in the
take
pressure,
to
and so we
do?
want to get a really nice, precise, accurate measurement.
Because
on
the
leak
moon's
check,
pretty
and so
far
they'll hold their
away.
breath, you know, even just their heartbeat
I
could
actually don't know
potentially
how
make
long it
some
would take to
differences
loop
in those
around.
super sensitive sensors
I would
there.
be
So
curious
you
to
can
know
see
that
the red
information.
and blue valves there, the air in and air out, and it looks like
Yo, hey
Victor just
Sentinel.
had a good leak check.
Happy
And actually, they do
April.
3 leak checks, again, just to get an average reading to say, hey, you know, we have confidence that these suits are holding the right pressure. As Nicole said, that tube that's going in, that's putting air into their suits, and then there was that gold instrument that you saw on their other side. That's how they can control how much pressure is being released in order to do these checks.
A
Yep,
week?
and they will do the leak checks here in the suit room, and then they'll
Weeks?
do more actually in the capsule as well. They'll do another leak check. So we're going to make sure the suits are ready to go before we even step out the door, and then we'll
Weeks?
check them with the entire system on the capsule once they get
Is
out
it
to
really
the
that far?
rocket.
And
It
you
looks
might
so
also
close
notice
in
that
the
some of
sky, but I guess it is pretty far.
astronauts, while they're doing their suit leak checks, you might have seen Victor gave an okay sign. You might also see
I'm
a
doing
thumbs
great
up, and that's
today.
because
I just
concurrently
found
while
out,
they're
thanks to
doing these
chat,
suit leak
that
checks, they're also
we're doing the
comm
moon
checks.
launch today.
Yes, yeah, we talked about the comm
I won't be here
earlier,
to
and
stream the
the
actual like
umbilical and how
launch,
they
I
plug
guess.
in. So,
I thought
yeah,
it was
they're gonna
happening
just
right
test
now.
the comm, they're going to test
but-
the suit, make sure everything. They're actually probably testing the cooling system as well.
I
right
will
now. You
be
know, they're gonna plug
outside
into the portable
to see
cooling
it
system
go
and
off in
make
the
sure that
sky.
all of that is working. So we, like I said, we want to make sure that we've got 4 healthy suits before we go out.
Yeah, this suit, 3 layers.
Oh,
so obviously
man.
it can get hot.
Okay, we'll have to like,
So one of
we'll
the
have to do
layers
a
is
little updates over the
cooling
next week. Be like,
undergarment,
okay
and
guys,
basically
where's
they
the,
flow cold
where,
liquid through that
where's our rocket
undergarment,
ship at now?
to keep the astronauts cool and comfortable before liftoff today.
240K
It's like a
miles
onesie
or
with a bunch
so.
of tubes running around it, and the
How
water
many
flows
miles
through
is
them
it
before
around
you
the
go.
Earth?
All right, lots
How
of
many
information to share with you all
miles
today. If you
around
have any
the
questions, we'd love
diameter
to hear from
of
you.
the
All you
Earth?
have to do is send your questions our way by tagging at
The Earth
NASA
is approximately
Artemis, and we'll try to answer as many of your
24,901
questions
miles.
live. And we'll also
Yo,
have some questions
so
for
that's
you throughout the
like-
broadcast. So we hope you can participate.
That's like
in
8
those
Earths.
opportunities as well.
That's like going around the Earth 8
Okay,
times or
as we
something
continue
to get to
be
the moon.
Inside the suit-up room here, why don't we learn a little bit about each of our crew members? Right now, we are looking at pilot Victor Glover, but hopefully we can get a shot here.
Do you think,
of our
are they going to
commander,
drop
Reed
anything?
Wiseman.
Like drop like little drones on the moon as they pass by?
Now, Reed Wiseman.
I'm
is a
hoping we
Baltimore
see some
native.
really cool
He's been in space
pictures. We should
once
see some
before.
awesome
As
pictures
flight
considering how
engineer
good
for
cameras
Expedition
and tech
41
tele-
aboard the International Space
what it-
Station
what's it
from
called,
May through November 2014.
what is it?
During
What's that
the
word?
165-day mission, Reed and his
Telescopes.
crewmates
There we go.
completed,
Oh my
get
gosh,
this,
my
more
brain.
than 300
Telescopes are
science
nowadays.
experiments in areas like human physiology, medicine, physical science, earth science, and also astrophysics. They actually set a milestone for station science by completing a record 82 research hours in a single week. He also served
Had to
as
take
chief
some day
of
off work to
NASA's
take my brother
astronaut
to
office
jury
from
service.
December
Oh
2020 to
no.
November 2022.
You're just waiting like, oh, you're just
and Reed
chilling?
has
Okay,
two
well,
daughters.
we're going to go back and
Yeah,
we're
no,
going to
I
be
love, Reed is
we're gonna be
such a
working
great
on some art
leader. He
here.
was the chief of
Do you
the
guys mind if I
astronaut
go
office when
ahead
we
and,
hired our
and
class
put a
of
pause on this?
astronauts.
Because
And so, you know, I think I have to
this
publicly
this
thank
stream
him
is going to be
for,
5
for
hours
my
long.
job here
Do
today,
you see it in the
but,
corner up here? That's how
yeah,
long
he's
till
a family
lunch.
man, he's a good
5 hours
leader,
and 10 minutes.
and he's a great pick for the
And I
crew,
actually
that's for
do
sure.
want to try and
Yeah,
get some work done.
You know, in talking through.
But this has
some
been
of his
very
other
cool to
accomplishments,
check out.
Obviously, he has leadership qualities that makes him
All right.
prepared for commander of Artemis
We're
2.
going to turn
Yes, he does. He's
this. And then boop. And then boop. But I'm going to keep this open because apparently if you sit in the Twitch chat for an hour, you get a NASA badge for your Twitch channel. So, in case you didn't know that, now you do. Alright, I'm going to move that over here. And then we'll do this. And then we're going to go back here. Like this. And then We're gonna drop the audio down a little bit here. There we go. Yeah, I'm keeping it in the corner. Oh wait, you're saying in the corner of the stream? I could maybe do that actually. That's actually smart. That's actually a big brain idea. Hold on, let me see if I can do that. It will have no audio though, is that okay? Yeah, yeah, animate away. Okay, hold on. Let me figure out how to do that real quick. I think they're literally just broadcasting the prep work. Do you guys want me to put that on the screen? I could. This stream is very chaotic and over the place because I did not consider any of this. I'm just kind of going with the flow. I'm going with the flow here. Okay, and then let me put this on my little arm. Well, let me know if you guys want me to put it up. Here we go, let's go. Okay, there we go. Fixing my mic. So I'm sketching PB today. I'm doing some sketches to prepare to do a character design sheet for her. Because she deserves it. Also, my voice is cracking. I don't know why. Hold on. Man, I wish the launch wasn't like so long away. But I understand they gotta do prep work. That's why I was confused. I was like, oh, is the stream, it's not started yet. Aren't they launching? But no, they know what they're doing. I just didn't understand the time. That's all. It was a me problem. Chat, I'm gonna be putting a lot of effort into my YouTube channel. It's happening. It's finally happening. I've talked about it long enough. And now it's actually happening. I already know the next short that I'm gonna be making. And no, it's not the lore short. It's an actual short, but... But if you guys ever have any topics and stuff that you want me to yap about, in like a little I don't know, 10-15 minute YouTube video, please feel free to tell me. Also, I don't know why my voice keeps cracking. Stop it. Please stop it. Oh my gosh, I think something happened with the air conditioning. My office is really hot. Give me 1 second. I can't focus because I'm sweating. Hold on, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Alright. I'm not wearing my headset on my ears. Because, like, I did something to my ear a couple weeks ago. And I don't know exactly what happened, but, like, my right ear is really sensitive to sound right now. So I'm just kind of putting my headset with my mic around my neck. So if my audio, if I sound quiet, let me know, because then I need to adjust my mic. Yeah, I have no idea. It's just like I went into the doctors a few weeks ago to have them check just to make sure like I didn't get like some random ear infection, because I hadn't had an ear infection since I was a kid. And he's like, no, your ear's looking good and clean and everything. Like, there's nothing, I don't see anything in there, but I'll give you some amoxicillin. So I've been like taking that for like 10 days, but it's still bothering me, so. I'm good? Okay. But yeah, it's been a little funky, so if it keeps at it and it doesn't like take care of itself, because like, they say like your ears, apparently, are pretty good at healing themselves. You know, as long as you're not like overdoing it. So I'm wondering if like maybe I listen to my AirPods too much, you know? Like maybe I listen to like some music too loud for too long and it just irritated one of my ears. You know, but I did have somebody already look at it. But if it keeps it up, then I'll have to go to like an actual like ear doctor. You know? So I've just been kind of taking a break from that, or I'll wear headsets where I'll just have like that like low sound, but I'll have it like on just my right or my left ear. Yeah, an ENT. But it should be good, because like the thing that happened, it happened to me on a stream, and this is it. That's what made me want to go to check if I was getting an ear infection. So it was when we were playing Pokopia, and all of a sudden in my right ear, all of the sound disappeared. Like it just became muffled in one ear. And I was like, that's weird and feels funny and not good. It just in one ear, it just became really muffled. I was like, and I'm like, I keep my ears pretty clean. I'm pretty sure I don't have like earwax or anything in there. Yeah, I think it's just my ears being like, you know what? Just chill. So I've been taking a break from that, and then I'm gonna finish up this medicine I got, and then we'll see. Post nasal drip? No, I don't have allergies either, right? He did prescribe me this what is it? It's like this nose spray. I don't know. I'm not a fan of nose sprays, guys. That is like, that's a sensory nightmare for me. I do not like how that feels. So maybe I'll try that after I finish this amoxicillin. Maybe I'll try like that for like 3 days and see if it clears it. Because everything's connected. I didn't know that, but like, you know, like your nose, your ears, and your throat, that's all connected. It's one system. That's what I'm saying. Ryan, I was saying that. I was like, oh, these reviews are trashing the Mario movie. It's gonna be so good. That's why the ENT does it all. Yeah, exactly. It's like ears, nose, throat. Makes sense, right? It's like all one system. So like if you have allergies, that can affect your ears. If you have ear problems, that can affect your nose. Like it's all one thing. Probably people that just don't have any whimsy in their life reviewed it bad, you know? What's wrong with them, you know? We'll throw that up there. And just do some more sketching. That's why my eyes hurt when I get allergies. Caught in the crossfire. The whole head is just a mess, you know? I really do feel for people that have like seasonal allergies. Like, that's really, really lame. Especially if it's like a consistent thing. I really like this brush. I'm gonna be doing a little YouTube short telling you guys how to get this brush if you use Clip Studio Paint. This is my like go-to inking brush right now. I like it a lot. I learned I suck at learning back to or looking. No, like I get it. You're good. I'll try not to ask you questions so I don't distract you more. What are you animating? No, I'm just kidding. Oh man. I definitely want to do more animation. Also, I need to slow down. I need to slow down when I'm drawing. Sometimes I try and sketch too fast. And just make it more difficult. By the way, I'm going to repeat again, guys. My commissions are now open on my VGen. I'm starting with Final Fantasy XIV commissions. Which I need to finish the main MSQ. I'm right at the end. I know that I'm right at the end. But I will be doing more commissions and adding those as time goes on this year. But if there's like a commission or an illustration or something you want to work with me that's not listed, there is an option on the VGen to like inquire, right? So feel free. We can do like a custom illustration as well, or a custom commission. Some antagonist OC singing to a song I've been wanting to play my portfolio for a while, but my brain's faster than my hands since I graduate. I have more time. Oh, awesome! Okay, I'm sending you all the best creative vibes to get that done. That'll feel good, especially if it's something that's been on your mind for a bit. You know what like stings about like having like an ear issue is like I really want to listen to music. You don't realize like until you have to like take a break from something how often you like use something, so it definitely gives me an appreciation for my ears and for hearing in general. You know? It's kind of like when you get sick, like you're like you appreciate your health a little bit more. That's kind of like where I'm at with that. So like all my walks, I don't listen to any sort of music or anything. I just go on like just general walks, which has been nice, honestly. Yeah. When you hurt any like physical like part of your body, it could be like your leg, your back, and you're like, wow, I didn't even know how much I use that, you know? Or like you sleep on your neck wrong. And you're like, wow, I didn't know I turned my head that much because it's all in pain. Straight up. But that's fine. I don't see this being a permanent problem. But I definitely don't want to, like, you know, push it and make it worse. I'll give it another week or so, and then if it's still bothering me, I'll go in. I do not like going into the doctors. It requires me to, like, leave my house. And then also spend money. I've been doing too much of both of those things. All I want to do is sit here and stream and draw. That's all I want to do, chat. Yeah, I'll have him like sing a song in like some healing frequencies and fix it. That'll be good. I recently realized how bad sitting for prolonged periods does to the body. Yes, absolutely. I'm telling you, my routine of waking up and going on a walk right when I wake up, and then going on a walk in the evening has helped so much. Just having mobility throughout your day is really good. So I'll definitely be going on a walk after my stream because I've been sitting, right? I'm gonna start my walks again tomorrow. My dad needs to race each other on our walks, but we both got busy. Yeah, I hope you enjoy them. It's gonna be really nice. I like to go, I've been going like really early in the morning. Getting that morning light, you know? Let me zoom in a little bit. Sometimes it helps to zoom in, sometimes it helps to zoom out, you know? I'll also make the brush a little bit smaller. Well, I'm just gonna go on a walk in the rain. Every time I do, I feel amazing. After, plus I smell heavenly. I did that. It was probably in February. Or no, it was probably the beginning of March. Now that I think about it, because I was hitting my minimum of 8K steps a day. I'm on like day 33, 34 of doing that consistently. By the way, I'm very proud of myself. But one of the days I needed like 1,000 more steps, and it was raining out, and it was nighttime, or it's like it was getting ready to turn nighttime. It was like right at sunset. And I said, well, I'm just gonna go anyway. And I walked in the rain, like no umbrella, and it wasn't like pouring, right? But it was still like, you know, it was raining, it was drizzling. And it was so nice. I was like, what? I feel so alive. I feel so alive walking in this rain, getting hit in the face with the raindrops. I highly suggest that. It feels so refreshing. I was like, this is great. I got a real shower right now. Of course, I was completely wet when I got home, but it was totally worth it. You're fine. Thank you. I love the wet earth. Yes, I love it so much. It smells so good. I want to draw more looser and sketchier because I want to be able to get more art out. I have like so many ideas, but I think in the past I spent a long time worrying about rendering that like I just never produced a lot of art quickly because rendering takes a lot of time, right? I'm going back to my sketchy roots. I want to do more like conceptual stuff, I think. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Do, 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 do. I appreciate you all for hanging out in the YouTube chat too. I really would like to grow my YouTube channel, like live stream. I love both. I love Twitch and YouTube. I know. I want to get to know. I might try and find more like YouTube streamers to watch. You know, maybe ones that are like a little farther ahead of me when it comes to like using the platform, that have already gotten like the fun features. Cause like we don't have any cool ability to add emotes or anything like that on YouTube yet. So that's a goal for me. Is to be able to add emotes we can use. And then over there, instead of subscribing like it is on Twitch, it's called like super chat or something. I don't know. I think that's what it's called. But I think we can build some really cool stuff over there. Super chat is bits. Oh, okay. Well, what's the equivalent to? Is there equivalent to subscribing and membership? I think maybe it's memberships. Yeah, membership. Ludwig used to herd streamer watchers into his newest videos when he was a YouTube streamer exclusively. Oh, are you saying like the premiere thing? There's like a thing, I've done it before, where like you can set your video, instead of just going live, it premieres. I think. I don't know. It's honestly a whole nother world. Cause like on Twitch it's really easy. You just hit start stream. And then you're just live on Twitch, and that's it, right? He would stream, have a video unlisted, then premieres it as the stream, and oh, that's fascinating. That's really good. That's smart on him. Cause like he already has the energy there, right? Like the community's already there, hanging out and having a good time, and then they just kind of end it like a cherry on top by watching a video together if anybody wants to stay around and watch it. That's nice. That's a nice way to do it. I love that. He's always been pretty creative with how he does content and stuff. Guys, I finished up watching one of the shoujo animes that I've been watching this past season. Have any of you watched, I think it's called You and I Are Polar Opposites? I haven't watched like a slice of life, like shoujo-y romance anime in a while. And it finished up this past Sunday. Well, the first half. They're going to be doing 24 episodes total, so it was like the first 12 episodes wrapped up. Good and comfy. Yeah, I really liked it a lot, actually. I really liked the characters. Cause like you have like your main characters, right? But like they really did focus on like a lot of the other characters, and like you got to know a lot of cool characters. I liked them. Yeah, I would recommend it if you like that kind of anime. Like it's got a lot of comedy in it, which I really like. You know, sometimes you can watch anime and it's a lot of like drama, action, you know, that kind of vibe. But this one was definitely more lighthearted. Yes, they are. They were like my favorite. I mean, I like Tani and Miyu too, but like I like them a lot. Their dynamic was like really fun. And I love like how in his head Tyro is all the time. He's just constantly overthinking things. And I was like, I relate. He's like, I really want to know about this stuff, but I'm not gonna ask. He's a good character. There's another anime we're gonna be wrapping up. It's Sentenced to be a Hero. I think we left off on like episode 7. I think that's where I left off with that one. But I'm sad Frierin's done. No more Frierin Friday until like 2027. Alright, I'm gonna do another layer for them here. I'm gonna drop this down. Okay, her hair. She's got like this middle. This middle section here. This character's name is PB, by the way. She's my boyfriend's OC. You should catch up soon. X is full of spoilers for season 2 content. Of what? To be a hero? Also, like, I stay off of like X and Twitter for most of the time. I rarely go on there. I'm primarily on like Blue Sky. Oh, Sentenced to be a Hero? Okay, good. I won't, if I see anything, I know X's algorithm is crazy. If you like one post, your timeline gets flooded with everything. Everything related to that. The last time I was on it was after I'd watched Hail Mary, and I liked like one post. Or I'd sent Eddie, I think I sent Eddie like a post from there. And then my timeline was like flooded. with all of this Hail Mary stuff. And I was like, dang, I'm glad I watched the movie because this would have been super spoilery. I literally almost spoiled myself on Invincible Day. I'm telling you, you gotta be, if you care about a certain series and like, you know, like your news is gonna be filled with it, it's best just to avoid it. Also, it's a good social media break. I mean, if you care about spoilers, I don't I don't I don't like spoilers. Cuz like I'm there for the experience, right? The unfolding of the story happening, and then you tell me like key things like through social media, like I hate that. Cuz people use social media now to like try and make money. So they'll put all that information out there. They'll put all the spoilers out there. It's that time of year, kid. Hello, Alex. I'm scared to go on anything today. Oh yeah, I've not, other than posting that I was going live, I've not been on social media. Have you seen any good pranks? Eddie's so cute. He came in to say hi. All the deaths from repo almost got you today? Wait, really? I never had an issue with people making money on social media, but people make it through being mean and spoilery, and I hate that. Exactly. That's the kind that I don't like. Or they make money through like being like really vague. Like they post something and it's, I think it's called vague posting, where they give you like literally no information. They're just like, I hate this when this happens, and then it makes you go, what? Like, what do you hate, right? That's vague posting. When they like don't tell, they don't tell you anything. I'm like, where's the context? As somebody that has said earlier, I like straightforward information and people being blunt. Like if I've done something wrong to you and you feel a certain way, just please be blunt and tell me. Cause like, I guarantee I didn't mean to do that. Don't vague post me or assume that I'm just gonna pick up on the subtle cues. Just let me know what's going on. So when people do that kind of stuff, I'm like, I'm not taking this account seriously ever. Oh yeah, people will they'll make up their own narrative. And then it doesn't matter if that narrative is right or wrong. It almost becomes like whatever is the most sensational narrative, people will believe that. And then they won't even go and like vet the information. They'll just see a post of somebody saying something and they'll assume that that's the truth. And I'm like, no. What? Yeah, and then it just turns into a hot mess. And then people be like, no, this is the truth. And then it's like you can't, once somebody believes something, like, good luck trying to like get them to like believe anything else. It's already been solidified in their minds as fact. Always use your discernment when using social media, guys. It's important. It's important for you guys to think for yourselves. You know? Wee! Wee, 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 wee. Dude, trust me, I saw it on Facebook. That's how I know it's true. No, I've actually known people that they're spouting things that was clearly like propaganda, misinformation. And we're like, where did you hear that? Oh, I saw it on Facebook. It's not true. It's not accurate. Especially if they're older, our poor older generations. Oh boy. They are the ones that will take things at face value. Because they'll immediately have an emotional reaction to it, and then they'll start responding to life via that emotional reaction. It's like, wait, you're getting upset at something that's not true. Wait, hold on, pause. Pause, please. Okay. I have these really rough sketches. I'm gonna merge this together. I'm gonna try and do a cleaner. This is kind of how I do things. Like, I'll kind of like keep refining something. But I want to make it a little bit bigger. This is why I'm happy Sora AI is getting shut down. Genite videos on Facebook are absolutely insane and people believe them. Yeah. I hate that they do the AI videos for like animal videos. I love a good cat, dog, parrot video. But then now I have to be like, man, that's not normal animal behavior. I can't even trust my dog and cat videos anymore, man. Moxie, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for the 92 months. Big hugs to you. Thank you, thank you. Wait, AI food recipes? Stop. I've not run into that issue. That's crazy. Wait, what? That's a problem I didn't even think about till right now. I know. My mom has sent an AI video before, and I didn't have the heart to say, that's not real. That's I didn't have it in me that day to be like, Mom, that's AI. That child is not real. Because like we know we have our older generation that sometimes they're not looking at their screens with their glasses on, so they're not able to pick up the subtle artifacting detail that you have to have the eyes to look for in an AI video right now. The slight filtery look, the blurred edges, because everything looks blurry without your glasses. Well, people will say, well, it's still cute, but like, it's cuter when it actually happens, not when it generated something didn't happen. It supports that point. Yeah. I agree. Anything on Facebook, the older generation really gets upset on Facebook, like when parents in their 50s. Yeah, I don't even have Facebook. My Instagram is my closest like Facebook adjacent account. You also have the people who make her send you AI for the sole reason of pissing you off because you tell them you don't like it and you think it's bad. I honestly, I appreciate it. If people would do that to me, people don't do that to me. But people do that to me. Like if that would happen to me, I'd be like, oh, thank you. Thank you for telling on yourself. I now know that I don't have to give any more energy to you. We will not be having any sort of relationship in the future. Because if I have told you a boundary and you have chosen to go against my boundary, well then, now you don't get to be in my space anymore. And now I have free space for cool people that can respect boundaries. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know where you are in your emotional intelligence. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I use everything as information. My Facebook and Insta block lists are insane. You know, I don't really spend any time at all blocking anything. And I don't know why. I think I feel like I'm having a different experience. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not on social media enough to see. Maybe I haven't been on there enough to see. If it's super toxic and like super hateful stuff, obviously block. But or if it's like, you know, a known like scammer or something like that, I'll block, right? But I feel like the more attention I give something, the more I get that. So if something's upsetting me, I'll just take my attention from it and I'll go put it on something else. But luckily my experience on the internet's been relatively nice. Heartbreak lasted 6-year friendship because they were pro AI and thought ours were just selfish for wanting to be paid. Aw, man, that's rough. That's what I'm saying. That's when you learn, like if you have like connections that they can't even like understand your perspective, that sucks. Like the things that bother me too about the current AI is like we're just not in a sustainable model right now. Like these data centers and everything, they're not great for the planet at all. And so like I'm not going to actively participate in a technology that is actively harming our communities and our planet. Like I have no reason to be on ChatGPT with the knowledge that I'm actively causing harm to for something that's not a necessity. Words were said and boom, they walked. Man, I'm sorry for you for that. But also I'm glad that, like I said earlier, that they kind of told themselves, and you don't have to invest energy in a relationship like that. Yeah. Like the well-being of human creators has to be like taken into current consideration first. Like the foundations of the technology need to be built in the most sustainable, healthy way. There is definitely going to be a place for AI. Like AI is not going anywhere. Like AI is here. We are now in the consciousness of having AI. So, and I think people confuse like not liking specific AIs with like not liking it as a whole. And that's not the case, at least for me personally. Like I have nothing against AI. I have something against the way that humans use it currently. Right? But I think that in the future it's going to be doing a lot of good. But we need to make it in a way where it's not going to be destroying things in the way that it currently is. AI is legit making cancer research progress really fast. For example, recent scientists used to treat his dog by making custom treatment for a specific illness. See, and those are the cases that it is fantastic. Like we're gonna cure so much cool shit. I love playing against AI in video games. I love it when I'm going against Fortnite bots. Let's see. Do I kind of want her to have like shorter here, like kind of longer in the front? I do like the longer in the front, and then maybe it goes like mid-neck here. And then I like having like hair that kind of like flicks out in different directions. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, chat? As mine is me as digital artists are have a critical elements which is crazy to me. Can tell you just want to. No, let it out. You're good. You're good. We're all on this train together. We're all on this beautiful earth together, riding this ride. I just want everybody's experience to be awesome. And we gotta be able to communicate with each other, right? That's important. Technically, we're a human family. We gotta be able to talk to each other. I still feel really rusty as I'm drawing here. It's good though. It's good that I took a little bit of a break. It's the right thing to do. If you're feeling low, you don't want to like force yourself to try and create. And I did not do that. I really wanted to draw though. I really wanted to draw and do things. Hello, muted. Happy April. I can't believe you guys thought that, like, me saying that I was gonna stream today was gonna be an April Fool's joke. I would never do that. I don't know if I've ever played an April Fool's joke. Have you? Have you guys ever actually played an April Fool's joke? My birds hear the chirps and your shaman are calling for them. Really? Oh wait, I did play a joke. I just played a joke on your birds. That wasn't a purposeful one. Also, you have birds. That's so cute. I had a bird one time. I had a green cheek conure. Her name was Sammy, and she was awesome. I got her when I was like 11, 12, sometime around there. You have 7 budgies? Oh my gosh, so they're like yapping to each other all the time. I always get sad when I see the budgies that are like, there's just like one, and they just have a mirror to talk to. I'm like, man, they need a friend. Get them a friend. Budgies are so pretty though. I really always like the ones that were like, they're like sky blue. My parents don't let me go to the pet store anymore because if there's one budgie left, I get him so he's not lonely. Oh my god, you were so mean. I'm gonna admit something to you guys. Okay, after our dog passed away last week, I was feeling a little sad. So I decided to get out of the house and just like, you know, go around. And I went to this little like outdoor shopping area, and I was just walking around, you know, plus getting my steps in for the day, and there's a Petco there, and I went into it just so I could hang out and like look at the animals and chill with them, because it's so weird being, if you're like, for me, I was in a house where I've always had animals around, even since I was a kid, so it's been a very weird transition being in a house with no animals. It's such a weird feeling. But it's cool because like one of the employees had one of those like ball pythons out, and she was just holding him. And I was like, oh my god, he's so cute. I like snakes. I like snakes a lot. So it was cool. It was cool to get to see one up close. But I really like looking at the fish too. I love aquariums. So I was just enjoying the fish aquariums. And when I was growing up, that was always the place that like I would want my dad to take me as a kid. I was like, dude, take me to the pet store. We had this one pet store by our house growing up that had a really good like aquarium area, but they had like sharks there, like smaller sharks. When I had the money, I used to buy the older or sick ones so they had a home if they passed. They usually are taken care of, like in this. Yeah, that's so nice of you. I can feel how rusty I am drawing, but I'm glad I'm streaming. Like, I'm glad I'm streaming and like sharing with you guys like where I'm at. It's definitely a completely normal thing that if you've like kind of been in a block or a low to feel like stiff with your drawing. Like, I'm not mad at it. I'm just putting no expectations on like what I'm gonna draw and just kind of just getting back into it. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. And plus, this is going to be the only stream of this week. Not because of anything bad, by the way. I know it's been up and down for us over the last week and a half. But just, I'm really busy. I'm really, really busy this week. I have stuff to do tomorrow with family. And then on Friday, we had made plans to go watch the Mario movie with friends. So we're going to do that. So really, more of my streams are going to be returning next week. Typically, I don't stream Sundays and Mondays, so I would expect the streams to start again next Tuesday. So I think I'm gonna have to buy DaVinci Studio. I've been using the free version for editing, but since I'm gonna be doing a lot more like YouTube shorts, I want to do what is it, like the subtitles. I love it when I'm watching shorts and videos that have like the subtitles like baked into the video, because a lot of times sometimes I'm watching things on my phone without audio, you know. It's not the first choice, but sometimes, you know, I just don't have access to listen to the audio and something, and then if I want to hear the audio, I'll save the video and I'll watch it again later. But my editing software doesn't have the ability to like be able to transcribe and put in subtitles. And it's like, it's crazy, like when you're learning new skills like editing, like how difficult it is to like add simple things like that. But I learned that in the full version I can actually do that. So I'm thinking I might just invest and get the full studio version. That way it makes things just nice and easy. I don't have to do like 20 million steps in order to get just subtitles on my videos. It's been a minute since I've been to the movie theaters. I know, that was the same for me until recently. Until I went and saw Project Hail Mary. Please go see that movie. Go see Project Hail Mary while it's in theaters. Please. And if you are close to a 70 millimeter IMAX, please go see it in that if you can. It will literally be one of the best theater experiences that you have probably had in a very, very, very long time. If not, try and find it on the biggest screen that you can in your area. That movie was so amazing. It's definitely going to be hard to go from watching such a phenomenal movie. So I'm hoping that the Mario movie is really fun in its own unique way. Gonna watch it on Apple Watch. No, that's the smallest screen that you can watch. No. I didn't even know you could watch movies on the Apple Watch. That's new for me. Unless you're April Fooling me and you actually can't watch a movie on the Apple Watch, but I would believe you. I feel like you should be able to watch movies on the Apple Watch considering how expensive the Apple Watch is. I looked into getting an Apple Watch when I was starting to do more walking because I wanted to like to track my steps. Those things are like between $600 and $800 depending on like what version you get. It's incredibly expensive. And then I thought to myself, I was like, man, I don't want people having access to me that easily. Like, I don't want to be getting, like, pinged with texts and calls on my watch when I'm trying to have a nice walk. I don't own an Apple Watch, but you can. I remember watching Miguel Alves on a watch. Really? That's crazy. That's insane. My art flow is so rough right now. I feel like, guys, I feel like I'm drawing. I feel like I'm doing the drawing equivalent of playing Smash Online. You know, like when you play Smash Online and like it's just like lag and you know like your 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 tilts aren't connecting right. You know, your timing's off. That's that's me right now. But I'm in a state of letting go and acceptance, so that's fine. It's just fun to observe. You're doing just fine. Thank you, Allie. Oh my god, I'm giving you a big hug. Thank you. I'm doing what I can with where I'm at, which is all you can do in life. Yeah, I just have my phone on silent while I walk, count this. Yes, exactly. I didn't need all the other features. So I just got like I just got a little like Fitbit. Like that just has the time. It has the other thing that I like having on a watch is what is it? Like the timer, cuz when I'm cooking, I'm like I like to do lots of things at once. So if I'm like cooking, I need to have something that like buzzes me when I need to like flip over the burger or something. Otherwise I'll be burning stuff. So I need time, some sort of timer, and then just a step counter. That's all I needed, so it's perfect. I know, that's what I'm doing. This is a getting off the rust stream. And then I will be continuing to draw over the course of the next few days. And then by next week we're really gonna be full. I'm gonna say we're gonna be fully back at it. We'll be creating full speed ahead. But I really wanted to stream because I missed my community. I miss you guys. It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to hop on and stream. Also, it's fun to just kind of like scribble around, right? It's fun to just who cares, you know? What about PB with glasses? Actually, we didn't give PB with... One of the reasons we didn't give PB with glasses, I remember, is for emotes. Sometimes when you're making emotes with, like, facial accessories like that, when they get really small, sometimes the glasses can kind of, like, occlude the expression a little bit. You have to be kind of creative with how you do that. remembered that now. Getting off the rust from the drawing. So I'm in the middle of like re-sketching out my lore frames for basically Blip's first little comic that he appears in. Ooh, I kind of like this longer in the back and then shorter. Sorry, I got distracted. And I added a whole like beginning section, like interaction. So I'm already at like 11 frames. It's gonna be longer than the original one that I planned. I'm trying to decide if I want to try editing it in DaVinci or edit it in After Effects. I kind of want to try DaVinci because I would love to not have to like support Adobe and pay for After Effects. That would be nice. Plus, it would help me maybe learn DaVinci a little bit better. Because I'd have to kind of figure it out as I go. Would you guys like it if we did more like Pocopia streams? I am nowhere close to finishing that game. But I feel like they're always a chill, nice time. Pow! Oh my gosh, thank you! Thank you for joining us and thanks for lurking. We have, if you do exclamation point lurk, I think it's the command. It posts a little lurking, Blip the Alien, animated emote I made. Pow! I'm so happy for everybody that's like just now finding us, because they're literally finding us at the perfect time to find us. Anytime you find us is the perfect time. I want PB to be like really fun to draw. Because I'm going to be drawing her probably a lot more. I can see Eddie asking me to... Or sorry, Mr. Sly Foxhound. I can see him asking me to redo all of his emails. all like 50 of them. What a project. Tussling for DaVinci stuff? Oh my gosh, thank you. Where did you post it? Oh yes, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna look at that later. Thank you. I actually didn't know about the NASA launch until I joined earlier. Now it's on my calendar, so I catch it. Yes! And I'm here in Florida, so I'm like, wait a minute, it's today? I can go outside and stare at it going into the sky. Like a beautiful, beautiful rocket that it is. And I wave at them. I'm gonna wave. Imagine me waving. Goodbye, humans! Good luck! Good luck on your mission around the moon. That's gonna be me. I'm so excited for us. Just as a collective. Riley! Riley, thank you. Thank you so much for the 88 months. I've used DaVinci a touch. Also used HitFilm for a while, which I like, but I think they switched from pay once to subscription. Yeah, I'm gonna do DaVinci Studio and just pay for it. That way I have it, and that way like I can just hit one button and it will transcribe all of my audio and give me all the subtitles, and I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? I just want to make the creating process as easy as possible so that I can actually get my YouTube going and me not like spending extra hours doing tasks. Yeah. Also, I am gonna make a little YouTube short highlighting this brush because it's really fun. It's like an ink brush. Where is it? But it's got some texture to it. I really like it a lot. It's been really fun to sketch with. Also, I will announce again, my commissions are now officially open. And my print shop is officially open. I have one print up. And all prints will go to help the stream. I would love to do some other types of prints that maybe go to like benefit charities and stuff like that in the future. That'll come naturally over time. You know, that would be fun to do, I think. And then I got my Instagram working as well. I am back on Instagram after nuking my account. So we're officially back over there. Feels good, man. I'm only posting VTuber and original content over on Instagram. Yeah, it's like an ink pen. I really like it. Also, I'm using screen tones right now. Boing, boing, boing. We're just experimenting. We're just playing. We're just having a nice time. Vibing, chatting. Getting back into that creative flow. And you know, I like the pen quality too, really. It's just so crispy, and I'm gonna be using it for like, it's my new hyperfixation pen that I'm gonna be using. I think I might offer on my commissions too, like cheap little black and white sketches. Like if you want me to like draw your OC or something, your D&D character, I don't know, whatever you want me to sketch. I want like a little drawing. I want to have some quicker, cheaper options available. This sketch is kind of turned out kind of cute. She's looking kind of cute. Looks kind of like a brush pen feel with a bit of pencil texture. Yeah, it's got some hard edges on it, right? It almost has that feel as like if you were to like do an inked drawing traditionally and then you like scan it in with your scanner. I don't know if you've ever done that. And then it just makes the lines like a little bit more crispier. It's got some crispiness to it. the sky. Welcome in. Phoebe's always had this kind of like bedhead look. she's always kind of had that. Because a lot of times when I've drawn her, she has like her hoodie up, so her hair just gets all messy. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? It's a very specific example. If I'm at my computer, I'll use my scanner, because it's like literally just attached right here. Oops. But if I'm if I'm not near a scanner, you can just use your phone. So have you guys been getting into anything cool? Like, what is your current special interest? What are you hyperfixating on? I'm literally in like a transition period where I'm ending a bunch of stuff. A lot of things are ending in my life, and now I'm gonna be finding new stuff to like focus on. One of my hyperfixations is gonna be YouTube. Another one is I want to start reading more again. I really enjoyed reading Project Hail Mary, and now I want to read more. So I might be going into my reading arc, my reading cycle. Yes, Riley. By the way, Riley, I've never been in a book club before. I don't know how they're supposed to function or what I'm supposed to do. I don't know if you have either. But I'm down to learn. Well, I've only been in one and I didn't like it. Wait, how did it work? Why didn't you like it? Also, I'm gonna mute this. Hold on, because I'm gonna take a drink of water. And I do not want to drink in your ears. I've been fixing my office up, organizing a ton, feel super proud of it. Oh my gosh, pal. I'm so happy you said that. And I'm very, very proud of you. That is on my list to do. Is to literally deep, like, clean and purge my studio. I know it's gonna feel so good. I have, like, so much in my closet that I can just kind of, like, get rid of. Like, I want to, like, organize stuff and kind of, like, pack things away better. I have these drawers in the side of my desk. You know how you get, like, junk drawers? And I have one of them that's, like, a junk drawer of nothing but, like, random computer wires, HDMI cables, my Elgato, like, just, like, random, like, streamers slash electronic cables. And I have another one that's just full of other just random things I've collected over the years. I need to purge it out so bad. This would be the perfect time, as I'm in the middle of a transition period anyways. I'm in between an old life and a new life right now. So that would actually probably feel really good to do. So thank you. You've come into the stream and you've inspired me. Maybe I'll make that something that I start doing this weekend. Like this Sunday I'll start. An IRL book club, you all pick a book and pretend to read the chapter and then meet up and get wine drunk? What? Nope, never been a part of that. Also, I don't drink, so there's that. I would immediately fail the book club. So a misconception I had about book club before I went, they typically read the whole book and then meet up to discuss the whole thing at the end. Oh! In my mind, That's what I thought it was. Like you maybe like pick out a book to read for like the month or whatever, like a set period of time, and then you meet, or like you hang out and you yap about it at the end of the month. I thought it was only a few chapters. Maybe they do them like two different ways. Maybe some. How do you want to do it? Do you want to like do like a chapter book club, or you want to do like a whole book? In my mind, it was the whole book. Hi, Bree. Welcome in. Welcome in. That's how. Yeah, that's how I thought it worked. I assume because adults don't have time to meet up super, so it's like monthly. Yeah, I thought it was like a monthly thing. But you said you didn't like it, so I think a midway point check would be good, but only if everyone agreed to stop. What if we did a midway checkpoint, but we could still read, but we would mark it. Like we would say, hey, so we would look at how many chapters there was, right? We would split it in half. And then like we would meet up and we would discuss the first half, but we could still read the whole thing if we wanted. But we only talked about the first half. I didn't like their opinions. I didn't follow the rules. And they kept talking about their personal lives, unrelated book, also just hitting on unrelated books. I actually agree with you 1,000% with all of that. Like, that is, we're here to discuss. We have a set of instructions and a method that this is supposed to go down. And I have prepared for that exact scenario. And now you're coming in here and you're adding stuff that I was not prepared to take on. And information that I was not prepared to hear. Yeah. And I do not like complainers that complain about stuff like that. Because what if I really like that book and now you're complaining on it, and now I feel like, are you complaining about me? Like, I'm just kidding, but you know what I mean. The only book shit talking I will tolerate is Harry Potter. So valid. We are not J.K. Rowling stans in this chat. No sirree. I like too that how the actors are all on the same page as the fans. We're like, yeah, we don't agree either. Boo. Which so sucks for them, because that was like a huge part of their childhood and growing up in their lives, and now they have to be like, oh man. That's the worst case scenario for them. Oh. Let me tell you why your new favorite thing is my least favorite thing. No! I don't want to know. Who asked? Literally top 10 anime betrayals. Right? That's such an anime betrayal. Betrayal. I was the same age as Harry Potter. So when I read the books, it felt like I was reading about a friend, because like I was the same age as him going through the books. So it hit different than if you're like to read them at, you know, an adult and you're reading through it, right? So I would be like watching the movies and all that, right? Joe man rolling when I catch you. No, literally, they just started talking about this popular mystery writer and shitting on her, and I'm like, damn, all my coworkers love those. I'm just gonna read it. You should read it anyways. Read it out of spite. But yeah, I agree with you. We should stay on task to the book that we're reading, and then we should talk about other exciting things that would be fun, like to read, you know? Like, I'm fine with opening the door and being like, oh yeah, well, this reminds me of this series, and this series is really good because of this. Like, I would like to keep it positive. A posy book club is my kind of vibe. Otherwise, I'm just gonna read my books by myself in my room, and I've been doing that for years, and it's been a great time with me, myself, and I. Hi, Ultra Scorpion. Book clubs are not the space for negativity in this essay. I will. Side note: whenever I watch you and Slice stream at the same time, I feel like I'm just sitting in the hallway between your opposite, and it's comforting. That's right. You can have me in your right ear and Sly in your left ear. And it'll be an auditory, sensory. I mean, I guess not a nightmare. You're enjoying it. So, dream? An auditory dream? I like. Also, the vibes of us both. They're. How would you describe it? How do you describe the difference between us? I'm reading a book about animal sensory systems. Okay, like, hold up. Is that on your Goodreads? I'm gonna have to clock that. Because that sounds like something I'd be interested in. I love learning about just random information, random stuff like that. Dude, one of the series I was going to pick back up is the Red Rising series, because I read the first one over Christmas, and then I thought it was a trilogy. I legit thought it was a trilogy, and when I was on Goodreads yesterday, like, making my account and everything, I'm, like, adding, like, books that I want to read, and, bro, there's, like, 6 of them. I had no idea. No idea. Which, you know, I'm not complaining, because, like, you know, more good story, right? But in my mind, I had thought that it was shorter than it actually is. Yeah, I'm curious too. Like, does it talk about, like, the sensory perceptions of dolphins? Like, what do we, how in depth are we getting with this? I'm only in the introduction, but so far I learned about the word umwelt. Yes, it gets into dolphins. Nice. They're fascinating. Well, like, what's umwelt? The heck? Yeah, I'm gonna Google it too. My last Google was how many miles around the diameter of the Earth. That was my last Google. Umwelt. Definition. The world as it is experienced by a particular organism. The worlds they perceive, their umwelten, are all different. Oh my gosh. Chat. My umwelt is vastly different than many others' umwelts. Did I use that properly in the sentence? Oh, umwelt. Umwelt. Instead of saying umwelt. See? You can come here so you can learn what not to do, chat. How not to say something. Because I will normally pronounce things wrong. Umwelt. My umwelt is very different than your umwelt. Umwelt. Cute. Well, thank you. I learned something new today. Again, another reason why I like streaming. I noticed that, like, the other cultures that aren't English, like, let's say Japanese for instance, have very specific words that just describe, like, a whole situation or feeling so much better than, like, English does. The umwelt of the mantis shrimp must be wild. Mantis shrimp they're pretty dope. They're crazy cool. They can see all those colors. Yeah. Do you know like butterflies see things in like holographic? Like they see flowers in like a completely different way, like glowing almost. It's interesting to me how we barely have any words to describe smells in English. What we have that smells disgusting, stinky, good. See, all those things are not specifically for smelling. You can use those for anything. Potent? No, see, what would be a good one? I don't. I'm trying to think now. Now my mind's going blank. Barely any words to describe smells in English. What would be one that we use? Delicious? Delicious is one. It smells delicious. We generally compare smells to things we know the smell of. You were so right, bestie. What the heck? It's like things you don't think about until you think about them and you're like, whoa. I'm finally up and out of bed. Yes, you muted. Way to stand up. So proud of you. You're killing it. Smells damp is the best one I can think of at my, but damp is also describing how something looks. Something can't smell damp without being damp. Yo, you're so right. What the heck? Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. There was one. Oh, here's one. Okay, I might pronounce this wrong. So, like, Japanese has, like, words that are, like, very specific. Like, they have a word to describe... Hold on, what does it say? The dappled sunlight filter through tree leaves is called komorebi. Komorebi. I'm gonna put it in chat so you can see it, because I might pronounce it wrong. Komorebi. So like they have one word that describes like an entire like experience, right? The Avis, what the heck? Thank you, dude. What? Avis, I'm giving you a big hug. Thank you so much for blessing the community with how many? Five gifted subs. Thank you so much. Also, you completed our sub goal. Thank you. That's so sweet. Congratulations to Pal. Pal, you got a sub. Look at that. You just got here and you already have access. By the way, the emotes are of our little alien friend who I'm going to be writing little stories about. And his name is Blip. And congrats, you now have a little alien friend to take with you all over Twitch. So enjoy. Now I can communicate in the native umbilt. Yes, you can. That's our word for the day. Also, Super Bree, you gifted a sub. That's my sister, guys. My sister got a sub. Awesome. Switch227, Aerocrix, and Mana Moppet. Enjoy your emos, guys. No alien friend for me. I'll stick with the Glorps. That's his cousin. So it's all cool. It's all good. Glorps are they're just an extension, you know? I don't have any more emote slots either. I have like more emote ideas I want to do. But I don't have enough slots to do them. Too many ideas. I think I might make the emotes anyways. So I have them, and then when we, they'll already be ready. And then I can add them to Discord, so we can at least use them on Discord. And then when we have emotes available to use on YouTube, we can add them to YouTube. So I might just go ahead and make them. Avis, thank you so much for resubbing. Thank you. Welcome back. Thank you for the 7 months. Walden Sinkite literally translates to the feeling of being alone in the woods. It's the emotion you get when feeling most peaceful, undisturbed, or in the thick of nature where the sunlight barely creeps through the thick trees and overground. Oh, that was me the other day. That was me. I went into the woods. And I went and sat next to this, like, one of my favorite trees. And it was really quiet. And it was, like, probably around, like, 4 or 5 p.m. And, like, the wind it was really windy. So, like, you would hear all the wind, like, all the palm tree leaves and stuff were hitting all the other tree branches. And it was just really peaceful and nice. That was exactly what I experienced. Lately, I've needed to do this almost daily or I feel, like, crowded. Like, get out into nature. You have been doing nature stuff, right? I remember you sharing your little lake view. I've been walking daily. Which means, like, that I'm, the neighbors, I'm getting to know some of the neighbors, too. But I do like the idea of just walking, you know, without having to interact with people. I wish we had a closer trail. I'll have to look around. It's been a while since I went on like a trail. Hold on, I wanna do kind of like a full body sketch. I live literally 5 minutes from a woodsy park, and I only go out for lectures and come right back home. What? No, well, it's been cold, right? It's been cold where you've been at, I think. If I were to guess. It's getting really nice, though, over here in the United States. Almost a little too warm. Like, I kind of have to go and do stuff before, like, 10 a.m. because it starts to get a little bit too hot. I mean, you still have time. It's only, like, it's 2:52. Well, maybe a little. That's my time, 2:52. It's been quite nice this week. It's been 55 degrees, which is ideal temp for me. Oh, that's nice. That's good. I like walking in the woods, but I'm in Michigan, so it's cold most of the year. Oh, yeah, you're up north. Oh, yeah, Riley, you're in Michigan, too. I've never been, actually, I think I have been to, no, I've been to Wisconsin. Mitten neighbors. That's cute. Wisconsin is literally Michigan upside down. Oh my god, you're so right. I didn't even think about that. Guys, I need to go to the bathroom. Because I've been drinking water all stream. But, like, I don't want to get up. Like, look, I'm flowing with this sketch. But, like, I'm also stressed. I hope you fine. They'll be fine. Just hold on, 30 more seconds. Piss yourself. Cry no! Because the one that had to clean it up is me! And that would be a weird way to end the stream. Not yet, Mom! I'm not done yet. Hold on, this would be inside. No, it'll be outside. I had that right. I had that right. You ever confused the placement of your thumbs? Me, I do that. Which side do the thumbs go on? Also, hi, Cryo. I know, I do not want that to be my story. That can't be our story, chat. I can't come back to streaming and then that just be who we are. No. Okay, hold on. Let me take. I need to stretch anyways. It's been a bit. All right, give me. Do I have a button that just turns my VTuber off? That didn't work at all. No, that didn't work. Hold on. Let me see if I can set that up. Let's see. What do I need? I need Stream Deck. My Stream Deck. Top clip. No! I will be deleting that top clip immediately. It will be deleted clip. Remind me later. And then let's see. Let's go to the Stream Deck. Oh, it'd be for this one, maybe, and then, hold on. Oh, I don't think I can do it, because it would have, I can't do it. It won't let me. It won't let me do it, because I have it running through a different program. Okay, well, I'm gonna just, hold on. I'm just gonna go into my, actually, if I go over here, I can do it. I think. Hold on. Aha! I'm not here. Okay, BRB. I just have to manually do it. Okay, BRB. Stretch real quick if you need to stretch. We'll get some water and all that. Okay, BRB. Okay, I'm back. Boink. That was good. I needed a little stretch. I was losing the feeling in my feet. Right? Then just setting the vibes, you know? It's a jazz pocopia, which I am a fan of. I feel like PB would wear some high tops, personally. Hold on, let me tilt her a little back. Thank you. I'm just including all of my favorite things at once. You know, nature. You know, sweet musical jams. And then you have me singing. And you have some art in there, you know? Just so much. There's just so much going on. I do want my streams to be like a fun stream that people can hang out in and work on their own stuff, right? If you're creating and working on your own art, you can enjoy the creative energy that I'm sending your way. Sending you guys extra inspiration today. I'm currently editing a video, so yes. Nice! Dude, that's actually pretty peak that you can vibe in a stream and edit a video at the same time, because sometimes editing requires a specific focus, you know? It's hard to like watch and listen to stuff while you're editing. From my experience. Where does this little bug come from? It just flew in front of my face. I was like, huh? I'm just doing cuts and movements at the moment, nothing audio-wise at the moment. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, because if I'm doing anything audio, it's a little hard. But I have that thing, like, when there's, like, too much audio coming from so many different directions, that, like, it just all sounds jumbled, so, you know. It is what it is. I should put her hood up in this one. Let's see. So I've got my sleep schedule under control. This is great news, because you guys, if you remember me last year, I was saying all the time, I need to fix my sleep schedule, like a broken record, right? That was old Kayla. New Kayla gets up at 7 a.m. like a champion and goes on daily walks. Feeling good about the personal development that's happening there. But also, that means I have to go to bed earlier. Which does stink, because a lot of my friends like to hang out until like midnight, 1, 2, 3 a.m. And I'm just like, well, can't do that normally. But we'll work with it. I'll show up when I can. I know. So sick. Same, right, Riley? Like, it is what it is, but you know, I have to prioritize my work and my health so that I can show up here and create. I'm not gonna come here tired, you know? That's no fun for anyone. Also, is this neck too long? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I should make the head bigger. So my the last little piece I need to incorporate, it's actually, it's kind of like, it goes together, but they're two separate pieces. One is my diet. I need to start eating a little bit more vegetables, more like healthy green stuff. So I'm going to be starting my garden back up next week because I'm busy this week and I don't want them to ship me plants and then they die on my doorstep. So next week I'm going to start my garden back up, and then I need to start working out. Like, I need to actually, other than walking, I need to actually start being like physically active. Those are my next goals. So I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you posted on my progress. I know they kind of go hand in hand well for me because I like to track. I'm tracking a lot of stuff, and I do like to track when I'm like eating because the awareness is really good. But also, if I'm eating better and working out, like if I'm working out, it automatically makes me want to eat better. Because like, why would I spend all that like physical activity only to go eat and destroy all of that physical activity? So like, I kind of need to start them both at the same time. So that's my next thing to work on. And then I'll be feeling real good. I'll be feeling amazing, actually. Still feel like this head needs to be bigger. Let me see. Maybe like that. Maybe lean it. Maybe lean it a bit. Okay, I'm gonna draw some clothes and hair on her. Hold on. Let's put the hoodie up on her. A lot of times she's seen with a hoodie. Iku! Happy April! I love you, buddy. It's a new month. A new month of us being awesome together. Let's make it a good one. Yeah, we're gonna big frog roll through this month. Let's move that up like that. There we go. My goals for April, like I was talking earlier, is gonna be health and fitness. One of the things I want to go do is go play some basketball. Just go shoot some hoops. I think that will be good physical activity that's fun and also good for me. I like to find fun ways to like get my fitness in. Things that feel like a game, right? And playing basketball is definitely one of them. I played 1 year basketball in school. I sucked. I'm sorry. That's okay though. Was that the only sport you played? Was basketball? You did soccer? Oh, I didn't know that. That's nice. I liked volleyball too. I played basketball and volleyball. Because I was a little short, they made me be the setter. but I was good at it. I did soccer when I was younger. You did too? See, I went to a really small Christian school. They did not have a soccer team. They didn't have a soccer team until I think like my senior year or something like that, and I was not about to get into soccer on my senior year. I did volleyball, but I had to quit because I couldn't overhand serve. Yeah, that does take some practice. I remember one time we were learning jump serves. You guys know what jump serves are? It's where you jump when you're serving. I know, mind blowing. But I remember one time during a game, my coach would tell me, she's like, oh, go do the jump serve because we've been practicing in practice. And I'm like, all right. And I threw the ball in the air to run up and jump serve, but something happened in my brain where it like short circuited and I couldn't remember what foot to lead with, but the ball was already in the air, and so I went to try and go run up and the ball just landed on the ground and I just completely didn't do any of it and messed up the serve and just rolled the ball back under the net to the other team. And I'm like, man, my face turned so red because it was in front of the whole school. I'm like, but it's fine. My team was cracking up, so I was like, well, at least I made them laugh. That's good. But they're fun if you actually do the jumping part. Dude, I don't remember any of the cheerleading stuff. Pump, set, spike the ball. Show them we can do it all. Stupid. That's stupid. I love it. I used to cry on the serve line in 7th grade, so like at least yours was a little funny. Riley. Poor baby. It was a lot, right? I get it. I honestly wish I got more into volleyball in high school. I love this sport now thanks to Haikyuu. Oh, I really wanna watch that anime. I heard it's really good. I was that girl who took like a full minute trying to get ready to serve and then still didn't make it. Aw, no, you were just cute. They didn't let you do an underhand serve? You had to do an overhand serve? If you like volleyball, you will love how I do like volleyball a lot. I also liked, we wore knee pads, of course. I'm sure everybody does, but I did like diving for the ball. I always felt awesome when I actually saved a ball. No, they did. It's still well, volleyball just wasn't a match for you, but you know what? I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for getting out of your comfort zone and trying it when it was unknown and uncomfortable. So, high five to little Riley there. You did good. You did great. I remember I landed on the varsity team in middle school and was so excited, but they never put me in the game. Oh no, what? I loved volleyball, but I feel like I was better at basketball. Oh, not volleyball. In basketball. I was gonna say, I was like, I don't remember you playing volleyball. Yeah, at that point, the basketball teams were different and weird with the coaching. I remember it was changing a lot, like, when I graduated. Like, after I graduated. I also got the last in cross country finals. Some people just aren't sports good, but still fun. Yeah, I did track for a little bit, and then I was like, why do I want to run? This is just exhausting. I could stand running when there was a purpose, like when I was running in basketball or running to prepare for volleyball, right? It had a purpose, but just running to run was not my thing. It's just not it. It was just not it. Do, 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 do. Kind of want to change the hoodie up a little bit from her original design. Thank you guys too, by the way, for all the support and the subs today. It's been very encouraging and nice. And I appreciate you. And I hope that your shoes don't come untied and that you find all the best parking spots and you hit all the green lights and that your favorite restaurant never closes down, and that when you want to go on a walk it's the perfect weather, and insert anything else that makes your life better. So thank you. Dude, I was having that the fries come in the bag hot. Right? And that they're not soggy. I hope you don't get soggy fries. Man, now I'm kind of wanting like the waffle fries from Chick-fil-A. What have you done? Yeah, you find an extra. Yes. Oh man, we're already 3 hours and 20 minutes. Look guys, I'm over what I normally stream as. But I don't care because I'm having fun right now. I wanna she normally had just kinda like athletic pants on. Overworking. I know. Look at me. I think it's also going to be my only stream this week, so like, you know, I don't mind going a little bit longer. I think a good sweet spot for me will be like 4 streams a week. I think 4 streams a week will be really good. And then I can spend the other days resting and or working on other YouTube stuff. I want to put YouTube as one of my main focuses. Oh, it is Easter this week. Happy Easter, y'all. I went on a walk the other day. It was like a couple weeks ago, obviously, because I've been walking a lot. And since I've been seeing a lot of the same neighbors, there's these two kids that are like, they're like a few streets down, like they're farther down. But I walk that direction and they become friendly with me and they see me and they wave at me and yap with me. We were talking about, they're probably like, I don't know, 8 years old, right? They're just riding their bikes around the neighborhood. And then they were asking me like, what's your favorite color? And then we were just talking about our favorite colors, you know, as one does with children. And I was like, oh, I really like blue, right? So a few days later, I'm walking and I see them again. And the girl, she runs up to me and she's like, oh my God, I'm so glad I saw you. And I'm like, oh, really? Why? She's like, I made this, and it's your favorite color. It's blue. And it's $5. And what it was like, I guess her and her grandmother for Easter, they make these like little headbands, with like little, you know those like, what do they call them? It's like the fuzzy wire things. What do they call it? There's a word for them. They're wires and they're like, the words are on the tip of my tongue. You know what? What is it? It looks like this. Here, I'll just draw it. Whenever I don't know something, chat, I'm gonna just draw it. It's a wire, and it's like pipe cleaners. Yes, pipe cleaners. Yes. So she made this headband out of these like blue and white pipe cleaners that have like little bunnies on the top. It was actually like really adorable. But she's like, because she came up to me, she's like, and it's your favorite color. And I was waiting for you. I was like, oh man, she's a salesman. I got it. I'm like, I wasn't carrying in my wallet or my phone or any cash that I could give her, right? I'm like, that's so sweet. Yeah, sure, I'll buy it. So like, I had to walk all the way back at that moment to my house, and then I was like, man, do you mind if it's in like quarters? I don't even know if I have like $5, right? Like in paper. But luckily I did find it. I did find $5 and I gave it to her. I was like, you have to share some with your brother though, since he helped you. But it was really cute. Thank you. Yes, pipe cleaners. My brain sometimes. But I was like, man, she made a sale. And she recalled information about me. So she was like listening and paying attention. It's yours with your favorite color for the low price of $5. I have it. I'll wear it this Easter. I should take a picture of it if I remember, and I'll share it with you guys on Discord. I'll be like, here's this thing my neighbor made. I made this for no. That's something that like only a kid could get away with, and you're like, you know what? Yeah. You were looking for me. You had intention. You know. Sure. Not like I made this for you. I'm gonna give it to you as a gift. You can have it for $5. But I think it's cause like her grandma makes them, right? And so they sell them. Like they make like little Easter baskets and stuff, and they sell them. So she probably just picked it up from her family. Plus, I thought too, I was like, oh, it'd be really cute. She can go back to her grandma and be like, hey, I made some money. I sold one. You know, I thought that would be cute. You know. I'll give her a bag of candy. I'll take 100% profit. That's right. Oh, did you ever hear the story about this kid that made a lemonade stand, and people would hand her like cash money, and then instead of giving them change back, she would just say thank you for the tip, and then just pocket it. They were like, dude, she made like what, like a few $100 off her lemonade stand, because she kept taking people's 20s and then being like, thanks for the tip, and just keeping it. Absolute cinema, yes. So freaking funny. I'm like, I never did that as a child. I was I was not a smart seller like that. Thanks for the tip. So, would you now buy someone? No, that's even worse. Another tip? You're so generous. Wait, what? So funny. Try. I feel like she needs high tops. Shoot. Right? Don't you feel like she needs like that? Or like maybe some shoes with like a thicker, what is it called? A thicker, heel. Not a heel, but this part. Platform. Maybe not. Kinda want him to be sporty. Dude, one of the best things that I invested in recently was my walking running shoes. I did that at the beginning of March, and I'm so glad that I did. They have like been like game changing. I feel like I'm walking on a cloud. Hold on, I'll take some water. Hold on. Oh. And then I'll do a stretch. Ah! Stretch. Do 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 do. Haha. Look at that. Cheating. I just copied and pasted it. Crazy. There we go. Ooh. I just had to eat a burnt tortilla because I didn't want to waste it. Wolf. Come on, man. A burnt tortilla. I don't know how you could do that. That's incredible. I cannot stand burnt tasting things. My body will not let me eat it. My body will not. I will instantly reject it. Free coal. No. Wait, what? They got a little too tostada. Oh no. My mind has latched on to me wanting Chick-fil-A now. Keep in mind, Chick-fil-A is not close to my house whatsoever. Also, the time that I would be leaving would be during rush hour. What's my for Chick-fil-A? I just like a Chick-fil-A sandwich with pepper jack cheese and the Chick-fil-A sauce and waffle fries. And then for my drink, I like the Sunjoy with no ice. That's my go-to Chick-fil-A order. Oh, the Chick-fil-A meme girl. Oh, I haven't thought about her in forever. Where she's like, something about the Chick-fil-A sauce. I haven't seen that meme in forever. I legit like just might go take the drive because like fuck it, why not? And then also I'll get Chick-fil-A, you know? Spicy or no spicy for the Sammy? Oh, normally I get the no spicy. Yeah, I like the Sunjoy a lot. Chick-fil-A does a really good job with it, but that's because their lemonade is already super sweet and fire. So like it goes really good with their sweet tea. Honestly, well, that probably happened to me too if I was in Europe, but alas, I'm American, so like I still have the ability to eat poison. I still got a poison resistance, which is typically most American food at this point. Are they just calling an Arnold Palmer something else? Yeah, literally. Just eat food? Yeah, I would love to just eat food. Except for they keep poisoning all the soils and putting plastics and everything. And aluminum and whatever other heavy metals that they want to douse our beautiful lands in. I don't know. Tell them to cut it out. I don't like it. I don't know if I want to do any stripes on her. That doesn't feel right. Kind of like the idea of doing like a hoodie where it's kind of got this like a little bit of cut in it almost. I don't know. You know, where and then but then it's kind of like a tank top look, you know? I don't know, I want to make her hoodie a little bit more fun. It's got like a cutaway. It's okay, just feed the microplastics while we're young so we can adapt. I mean, they're starting real young there. They're starting inside before you're even born. which is not great. It's not ideal. We should probably take that as a warning sign. I actually developed an intolerance to corn syrup, funny enough, because most things are made with cane sugar here, so I got unused to corn syrup. See, part of me would really love to move to non-America. I want to travel more. I want to go eat. I want to go eat. Specifically, I want to eat pizzas and pastas and breads. I want to leave. I just want healthy food, guys, and clean water. It's not too much to ask. Why are we gonna make it difficult? I want to look up cool athletic pants. I'm gonna type in cool athletic pants. See if I get any good design inspiration. Oh, here are baggy ones. Baggy ones would be kind of cool. She could rock some baggy pants. Hold on. Let me duplicate this. Alright. That way I can do a version with baggy pants. I want to try more too. We should go somewhere. We should. I know Zai really wants to go to Japan. I would really like to go to Japan. I also really want to go to Australia, which works out because that's where Zai is from. So that would be a purposeful journey. I also want to go to Switzerland. I want to go see the mountain. I want to go in the mountain areas of Switzerland, like where there's waterfalls and shit. I want to go to Iceland. Dude, I don't even have right now flying across the United States because of how expensive plane tickets are right now. So this is me putting money aside and just dreaming. Cuz that's how I live life anyways. Like, if I'm meant to go somewhere, I will manifest it and it will happen. And there's no stopping me. We could do like a short crop. There's really cool short crop hoodies like this. Right? We could do a short crop hoodie. And then the baggy jeans. Or the baggy athletic looking things. I want to see cherry blossoms in real life. Apparently you can go to the West Coast and you can see cherry blossoms in the West Coast too. Yeah, it's kind of cute with short crops. In the hoodie aspect, right? And then let me erase this part. I'm actually going for sometime around or right after the holidays, I think. Which holidays? There's so many. Also, you should come to Florida. There's so many cool things to do here. I want to go to Ireland so bad. Oh my gosh, me too. Okay, ding, ding, ding. There's a good place we could go. Also, we know somebody. We know somebody from Ireland. And that's Shauna. Shauna! And I told her, it's my dream to go to Ireland and give her a hug. And then she can explain to us about all the Fae culture. And then I also want to go see Stonehenge while we're over there. You know, just swing on by, go see Stonehenge. Yeah, I'm totally down. I'm totally down to do that. I'm totally down. I'm in my traveling era now. That would be fun. I'm kind of like digging these baggy pants, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I kind of want them for myself now. And then let's get rid of the drawstrings here. We'll leave that for that. We'll put drawstrings on the pants. Do you know where in Ireland Shauna lives? I'd have to ask her. I feel like she's moved around a little bit. Meaning I put it on a credit and payment plan. How long would you want to stay? How long would... I feel like if you're going to go overseas, you gotta stay at least a week. If you're going to be traveling around and seeing stuff. If y'all go to Ireland, I would love to meet you guys there because that's super doable for me and I've also been wanting to go. I was supposed to go to Dublin a couple years ago, but that was when it ended up with pneumonia. Aw, man, pneumonia strikes again. I mean, it's so easy to like meet up and do things in Europe, right? It's so much smaller. If you really think about it, like us over here in America are so like used to the scale of traveling in America that the concept of how easy it is to get from different country to country in Europe is definitely a little foreign. Minimum a week, a month max. Yeah. I'm not someone that likes to be away from home for too long. And with trains, do you know how badly I want to ride on a nice train? I just want to be on a nice train with cozy seats, a vibe. I can look out the window and watch the landscape roll by, and then there's delicious food, and that's it. And then I just have a book, and I just read my book or do my little silly doodles, and then I just take pictures out the window, and that sounds lovely. Because one of the reasons I want to travel is to just literally see the earth. I want to visit more of our beautiful earth. I don't care so much about like people. Not that I don't love people, but I also want to see the beautiful landscapes and just the natural world and some cool animals. Reading or sketching on a train is elite, right? It sounds like a dream to me. My dream is called Robos Rails in South Africa. That sounds fun. I just like the idea of going anywhere in a train, and the train's nice and fun. Gonna scoop for right now. Have a great rest. Pal, thanks so much for hanging out and just being literally an amazing like energy and presence. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hop in anytime. I'll be back next week. Look for me Tuesday, Wednesday, 12 p.m. Eastern is when we start, which is 6 p.m. European time. Or what's Pacific? 9 a.m. Pacific. Have a good rest of your day. Take the train. You take the train almost daily. Oh, that's so nice. That is one thing that is like seriously awful in the United States is the public transportation. Public transportation in the US is awful. I wonder if I could do this. Ooh, maybe we do this? I'm trying to make this design feel a little bit different than the other one. So I'm lengthening and shorting out some of the features here. Panda! Oh my gosh, is that a panda? Thank you so much for resubbing. Holy guacamole, 93 years. Absolutely, look at you. You're the oldest guacamole I know. I didn't know avocados could last that long. I'm not editing anything important, just memes for another streamer. Oh, yeah, I had to mute you. Sound cute. We can. Oh, thanks, Cryo. Sorry, I read the bottom comment before your top comment, so I got flipped around. Listen, memes are very important. They make people laugh, and laughter is healing. Okay. Keys are shaking. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Streamer's distracted again. Jingle, jingle. I'm so old. I'm the color of the brownest brown imaginable. That's how old of an avocado I am. I was gonna say... That's right. Because they oxide. I learned that mangoes do that recently. I had cut up a mango. I was so proud of myself. I was like, I'm gonna do 2 mangoes at once, and then I'm gonna save one in a bowl in the fridge, and then I'll have it later in the evening, right? And then I forgot about it until like the next afternoon, and I was like, oh no, my mango! And I opened it up, and it was like browning. I was like, wait a minute, is it bad already? Because I've never had that happen, right? Checks out. What do you mean by that? Huh? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Okay, I'm like kind of liking the baggy pants PB. Chat, how are we feeling? I'm feeling this might be baggy pants PB era with the cute hoodie crop top. And then I like this little slit here where it'll show off her shoulder. Like her little shoulder. It feels like cute. She's kind of slaying. Right? It's giving 90s R&B girl group. I am so for that. Let's go. We could do some sort of like fun, like, you know, design on her pants. I don't know what yet. No idea what. But I feel like this is a good direction. Right? I feel like we're kind of... Listen, we got more direction with her than when I first started the day, which is great. Yeah, she's comfy but stylish. Which I love that. Make her very sporty, but casual. Casual sporty. Obviously, the person that has the last the lasting opinion will be our dear Sly Fox Hound. Since it's his OC. But once we land on a design, then I can make my my character design sheet. And then when I think when I get 3 of them done, I'll open up commissions for them. That'd be cute. I can't believe it's 2026 and we got PB returning, right? What is happening? Obviously, we want the vibes in 2026 to be awesome, right? I think part of it, too, is Eddie tried out, like, it's hard for me to call him Sly Fox Hound. Mr. Sly tried out VTubing and doing the VTuber for a bit. And, like, I know he's mentioned it before that it's not really, like, it's not really his jam completely. He likes the chonk, the PNG tuber. But like the full VTuber model, you know, and we had PB before that. So he's like, man, I miss PB. I was like, yeah, that was a really fun time. Like, she was cool. We can even do like something unique for this. I don't know. Yeah, it's not for everybody. I like it though. It's definitely for me. But I'm glad that he got to experiment with it. And if he ever wants to, he has models he can go back to. He has a lot of different models. He has more models than I have. Which is funny. He's got like a Chonk VTuber, Chonk PNG tuber. Imagine not putting on makeup and fixing your hair for every stream. Yeah, that's me. But I don't really wear makeup a lot of times anyways. I'll wear it occasionally. You know, maybe once a week. But that's just because I'm lazy and I don't want to take it off. I just don't feel like taking it off. Plus, a lot of times I work from home. You know, it just depends. Like, I'll put on some makeup and I'll dress up when I go to the Mario movie because I bought from, I think it was from Walmart, I got a little, like, Mario movie t-shirt that I'm gonna wear. I think it's like a junior kids t-shirt, but I try to get it as close to size as I thought I would fit in. I was looking for a Rosalina themed one, but they were kind of sold out. They only had like a couple different shirts. They were very limited on what they had. But I got a little t-shirt I'm gonna wear. So I'll do my makeup, I'll curl my hair. I'll have a good time. Because I like dressing up when I'm going out and doing stuff. Guys, I love PB. It's nice to see her again. Also, I'm very excited because, like, I like Brie Larson as a voice actress. And I think she's gonna do a great job with Rosalina. Rosalina is my favorite royalty of the Mario universe. I don't know much about her, honestly. but I like her aesthetic. And a lot of people, when I first made my VTuber model, they're like, "You remind me of Rosalina," and I'm like, "Who? Who's that?" And I looked it up, and I was like, "Oh, I see it. I see it. Space blonde, yeah." I am very happy. See, you can tell these other sketches, you know, we were sketching. And then I locked in and I had a little fun with this one. She's a star child like us. We're star children, chat. Da, 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 da. I try really hard to main her for Smash Bros, but ultimately resulting in me maining Roy. She's just floaty. I played around with her too in Smash, and yeah. I'm sure that, like, if you get a good flow with the little Luma characters, she's just too floaty. And then, you know what? That's my sad opinion about Sora too. I wanted to main Sora so bad, but he's so floaty. Maybe I'll practice with Sora more though. Maybe I can get good at him. But so far, my initial opinion, like, I don't know if Sora is actually good or not. You know? I don't know if he's actually considered good competitively, but my opinion was, like, when I played him, he was too floaty. Yeah, she's really easy to, yeah. Zelda's still my main. I also really like Palutena a lot. Palutena has very similar vibes to Zelda as far as, like, the teleporting, right? She has a reflect. Is Steve still broken in Smash? Absolutely. As far as I know, he absolutely is. I know, cause like we went back and we tested it on the Switch too. We're like, ooh, maybe if we all play on the Switch too, will it be better? No. I've been meaning to get back into Smash. It's been 8 for years. I was corn main back in the day. Yeah, I tried different sorties out the other day, and they're just not my vibe. Steve attracted the Fortnite builder. Listen, a good Steve is really annoying to play against. I want to play more Smash. We tried playing the other night, and we played with one of our friends, and she's from Australia, and it really tanked it, and I felt so bad. Because I wanted to play more with her, but it sucked. And I was like, why? Why? It was like playing through sludge. I'm like, how can we fix this? You guys think they're gonna make another Smash for the Switch too? Actually, just remind me, I played Super Mario 64 co-op recently, and someone actually made Smash inside Super Mario 64 as a mod. What? People do the craziest things with Super Mario 64. Your fire sword? Panda, I could totally beat you. Sorry, not sorry. I'm a bad matchup for you. I'm really a bad matchup for you. Yeah. Doesn't count. Doesn't count because I don't remember it. So you could be gaslighting me. I don't have any memory of that. Stop gaslighting me. No, all I have to do is keep you at an arm's length and that's it. It's over for you. Also, I've been practicing, so. I've been practicing, so I don't know. I don't know, man. I actually don't think I want to do anything else to the sketch. I'm like happy with it. It's cute. She's given some personality. I like seeing a baggy pants on her. This is real good. If my memory serves me right, is relatively close. I blame lag and internet. And I don't believe you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, you probably did beat me. It's fine. But that was old me, and I've gotten a lot better since then, so. Smash is one of those games that I would stream it. I would legit, if it had good ping, good connection, I would absolutely be regularly playing Smash Ultimate with you guys. Do you like them, Soul? Do you vibe with them? I just wanted to do something with the arms of the jacket to make it feel different. Oh, we could do a little zipper too up here. You vibe? Nice. We can do like a zipper. I love character designing. It's really fun. Cause I'm like, ooh, what about this? What about this? What about this? I want to make sure I'm doing more design work. I don't want my design brain to get rusty. Since I'm not doing concept art for games right now, I want to make sure I'm still making stuff. Do a little zipper up there. That's nice. I like. Yes, I do. I like it when the shoulders are shown too. They're super cute. I have a sweater that does that. It has like a little bit of a slit design on the shoulders, like on the arms, and it's super cozy and nice. It's one of my favorite sweaters. Gonna start practicing in Smash so we can play again. Go beat up Panda. Panda says he's really good. Yeah, it really doesn't matter, because like I was playing against literally like Eddie, who lives in my house. We were talking, we think it averages like the collective locations of everybody. So if you have a bunch of people in there, it kind of like, it just tries to take the average of it. That's what I think. I don't know if that's true though. Oh, yeah, him playing the heavy characters, you gotta like play them like Dark Soul bosses, like, cause like he just needs a couple hits and then like you're out of there, cause they hit so hard. You haven't played Smash since 2021? Okay, well, I played Sunday, so you you might need to practice a little bit. That's fine. That's fine. Launches in 2 hours for the moon thing, guys. Do you think I have enough time? I should have enough time to drive and get Chick-fil-A and then come back in time for the launch. I think I can do that. I think that can happen. I would hope so anyways. That would be crazy if it took over 2 hours to get Chick-fil-A. I love it. Okay, this stream was really good. Thank you for watching and hanging out. I know I started rough, but it was fine. It was exactly what I needed to warm up because I haven't been drawing since, you know, everything's been going down. But I appreciate your guys' patience with me when it comes to kind of getting things back into movement. You know, there's things that happen in life that's out of our control, you know? And I was in a weird transitional spot the last week and a half, you know? But I'm feeling much better now. Feeling much better. And I will be back next week. And we will draw more. And I'll try and stream all next week. Like, that's my plan. My plan next week is stream all next week starting on Tuesday. Yeah, this whole year has definitely, it's been something. Thank you. I'm very excited to go see the movie. I'll let you guys know next week how the weekend went and how I enjoyed it and everything. So, and if you end up going out and doing it and like watching the movie, I hope you have a good time. We're gonna raid Mr. Sly Foxhound too. But I'm going to say real quick before I end here on Twitch, I'll say goodbye to YouTube because I'm going to be ending the live stream there. Thank you for hanging out over on YouTube, and I appreciate it. And yeah, we're gonna keep doing multi streams to both YouTube and Twitch, and it's been really nice. And I'm excited to grow more on YouTube as well this year. So, okay, bye YouTube. See you later. Bye.